Okay, okay, great.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Welcome everybody to DM Presents Curse of Strahd, the final episodes. The last couple episodes before Ravenloft, before these actors, before these PCs make it to Ravenloft, if they can. We did this last week and it went so well, and people requested that we keep doing it, so we're gonna keep doing it. And you guys were a lot of fun, so we're gonna keep going. Let's get some introductions out the way. Let's do it. Trey is helping us out with streaming, so thank you very much for that, Trey. Trey, introduce yourself and introduce your character, please.
I'm Trey. I'm running the streaming, starting with Mike muted, so he's just an empty head talking. I'm playing Purcy, a Tabaxi rogue, and
Excellent.
I manipulate souls
Yes, yes, you do.
for the greater good.
Yeah, like the Tau have prophesized. Tim, introduce yourself. Your character.
Hello, I'm Tim. I'm currently playing Thoradin Boulderheart, a halfling who used to self-identify as a dwarf, but now since he's cursed with half-giant strength, he now self-identifies as fire giant strength. So he self-identifies as a fire giant. So I'm a barbarian, champion fighter, rogue, all kinds of craziness.
Excellent. Awesome multiclassing. Nick, introduce yourself.
I'm Nick Fanning. I play the character Abiathar, which is a emo gnome warlock, obsessed with the dead and just getting by because he's just older than a teenager.
Excellent. And then we have Halok. Halok, go ahead. Oh, Pat, sorry, playing Halok.
I'm a Pat playing Halok. He's a Hill Dwarf light cleric. He's very good at dealing with undead and vampires.
Yes, we have seen that multiple times.
And he's tanky.
Yes, we have, and then we have John playing. John, introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is John Riccio. I'm playing a Warforged Druid named Gauss or Gauss, and his friend, especially not a companion, Fade, a dire wolf that he converted. I'm a Druid of the Circle of the Stars, so I try and make the fates turn our way.
And last but not least, we have Kenny. Kenny, introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Kenny. My character is Threen. He's a male wood elf cleric of the life domain. He mostly spams guiding bolt and occasionally heals people when he feels like it. And that's pretty much it.
Accurate.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna start playing some music. Music should be coming in. Okay, great. All right. If you are joining us right now, we also have a PvP on March 18th. Please stick around and watch that. Some of the players here will be playing in that one too. That is a Monk March Madness. So you'll see everybody was creating a 7th level character, and 4 of those levels must be a monk. So that's what's happening later on this month. Okay, so we hear the sound of the swamp around you. You've just met up with Muriel Vinshaw, who claims that she knows the Mardikovs over in Vallaki. Gauss, what did you roll last time when you came to these stones?
I was trying to identify, assuming the standing stones were druidic. Yeah. I was just trying to see if I was familiar with the magic or their use.
Gotcha. You do so. What did I say last time? Did I tell you?
Look, I can check the notes real quick. Hold on. Gauss looks at the stones and they still have powers. If I wild shape in their presence, I get max HPs for that shape.
That's it. That is what you have learned.
Cool.
Muriel Vinshaw has said, she says, the witch, she has gone into the swamp, further to the west. That is where her chicken-legged hut has gone. Be wary. She is angry. I tried to send reinforcements to Vallaki, but her forces moved too fast. I know that there was a terror there. What do you do? You also see, by the way, in the middle of Vallaki, there are not just one scarecrow, because the map here is very big. Each square is 100 feet, but there are like a circle of scarecrows you can see off in the distance. What do you do?
Is there any... We know we want to get the witch. We know that she's going to be prepared. We know that she's going to be angry and all this stuff, but I wasn't sure if there's anything else we wanted to do before that. Like, is there any reason to keep, looking around for something to give us an edge, or are we feeling like we want to go? This is mostly for the group, not less Tozy than for the group.
Yeah. I mean, I think maybe the standing stones are the edge we're gonna get.
Yeah, and I'm not really a moon druid, so it's not the best edge for me, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All I know is I'm here to kill some witches.
This is known.
Muriel Venshaw says, "You will not find much of use in the village. Although I will say that I have surveyed it, but I have not gone deeper into it. It is mostly flooded moor at this point."
Lady Renshaw, if you may, can you tell us about the scarecrows and the weird crevice with spider leg tendrils coming out of it?
She says, "It is her hut that walks on legs of a chicken. But it is not something to be taken lightly. It is massive, very dangerous. The scarecrows can be dangerous, but those I have never seen move." And you look at those scarecrows, and those scarecrows are like proper scarecrows. They look like they are bound to stakes. She says, "I have seen creatures, druids, not like your friend here, who is made of metal. Shadow druids. They have gone up to them and they have spoken to the scarecrows."
Okay. Is there any other inhabitants in the rest of the town?
"I do not believe. Most is flooded, and most of the walls are half destroyed, if not more."
Did we do an insight check on her already to see if she's like actually the witch messing with us? I can't remember if we
did. And
I think a bunch of you rolled some insights.
Okay, cool.
And I think we rolled poorly. Was the problem?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay, cool. That's fine. Same. That works. At least we tried.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So my one concern, if we decide to go investigate the town, would be if the witch is nearby. Maybe we get engaged with something else, and then she shows up. But it's not a huge concern. That's just the only thing I can think of. Well, and we got to get back across the water.
Well,
yeah, but we established that we found a pretty stable path through the water now.
Found a stable path
that's right. Okay, cool.
Where you figured out a way to get around the leeches that attach to your junk.
I want to give aid before we. Can I give aid before we do this?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Who are you giving aid to?
Who's always up front? Whoever the three that are always kind of. I know. Tim, Trey seems to be up there, and who else?
You know what might be good is Thoradin with aid might be good to keep.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it fourth. I'm gonna give a fourth level, so it'd be 15.
Yeah, it might be good to give him some because he's so close, but that helps Thoradin. Take more pain.
So how about Trey, Tim, and
don't give it to Percy.
Trey's kind of in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, does he not really?
Percy actively tries to stay out of the front line.
You always seem like you're up there doing
nonsense. It doesn't always work out that
Okay.
well, but that's the goal. So I would say Thoradin, and either Halok or Gauss.
Thoradin is like until we can actually get him like properly repaired. He's probably gonna be. I'm gonna have him sit out.
No, but here's the thing: if he has more hit points, that's more hit points he can share with you until. That's what I'm saying. So, like right now, he has 10 hit points. So you get hit for 20 and he's dead. Okay. Whereas if you get aid, he has 25.
Wait, can I heal Thoradin?
No, I don't think so.
It requires proper repairs.
Oh, that's right.
So, how about this? Thoradin,
Yeah, most of the people.
Gas.
Most of the people. Oh, you Thoradin or Gauss? Who else?
I think so. So I get 3: Thoradin or Gas and Thoradin.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
everybody who has the leaf symbol, give yourself
and that's
15 points.
Oh, weird. It gave me 2 leaf symbols. That was odd.
Oh, nice.
And it's you said level 4. Is that 20?
Yeah. It's 15.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, level 4 should be 20 because. Oh no, it's 15. It's 15.
Okay.
Yeah, because it starts later.
Yeah, it starts at second level, not first.
All right. Let's kill stuff.
Okay.
Boom.
I say, Men of the Grove, yes, our mission has become to take out the Dark One. However, before we even knew of his existence, our plan was always to smite the evil that was terrorizing our lands. And I think that the witch is no exception to that rule. We're here.
Oh,
Let's band together and take her down.
Yeah, my main question is, do we want to investigate the Scarecrow / village before we head east to go check out the witch, or do we want to just go to the witch directly?
Do you have one more fireball on that necklace of yours? Just send it over.
No, that necklace.
All the fireballs have been used up.
We've made reference to that necklace so many times. I still got one, right?
I mean, I got a firebolt or a firebolt that I can send, but I have to be within like 120 feet. So it's 1,000 feet away. But
I'm less worried about that guy. And like, is there anything in the town that might be useful? If not, then let's just roll.
Yeah.
Or if we don't care about it, like, let's just roll. Cool. I just wanted to at least put that out there as a thing that we haven't.
I think Lady Renshaw here said that there was nothing left in the town except for soggy Cheerios.
She did say that she did not. She just surveyed. She did not investigate. Okay. So
she also said, she said to the west of.
Oh, to the west. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
So we have to go.
Lady Renshaw, I know this heathen has plagued your lands. Any chance you want to join us in taking her down once and for all for your generations to come?
Give me a persuasion there, Abe.
I have advantage on that too.
Okay.
And that's a shift plus or something like that.
Shift, and then it turns to a plus. Then just click it.
You have
okay.
So you have Whisper in the Dark. That's only that's like a feat I made. That you only have advantage if it's like you're in the shadows talking to like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
He goes and stands next to one of the stones and just like, you should really do this.
That's really it's supposed to be a thematic thing. But give me persuasion.
Okay, I don't know why it's not syncing. So here's my D20. Oh, there it is. It came in. Sorry.
That's all right. You rolled a 7 plus. What's your bonus?
My bonus is +3.
She says, "That witch is dangerous. I know my capabilities. If I were to fly over, I will survey with you, but I will not."
Lady Renshaw, maybe you could perhaps provide us a simple distraction from her when we say a certain keyword from afar to distract her.
Okay, now give me advantage persuasion.
Okay.
What's the bird skill? Flyby, where they can disengage without opportunity attacks.
Yes,
that's not syncing, is it?
It's
okay.
Not. You can just roll it. You can roll.
My 2 things are not syncing here.
That's fine.
It's all good.
You might have to hit features and traits.
There you go.
Hit that.
There's my 2, 11 and 9, and each are +3.
Okay, she says, "Perhaps I will fly over and use a distraction on something."
Okay. Look for our signal.
Okay.
Look for it. You'll know.
You'll know, just like Percy knew.
Thank you.
7-4. It's like an offering. You're gonna offer tea. Okay. All right. Okay. So now that it's west, one of my concerns is kind of alleviated. So yeah, we can kind of roll through the town and see if anything happens on our way out.
Okay.
I mean, we can always go around the town. Like,
nah. I mean, it's there. We should probably check it out because like it actually dominates most of this map. So I'm assuming there's something there. That's total meta, but still, I can't help myself.
That's okay. Do you want to go through?
Yeah, I think so. Goss and
random question. It's the Beyond 20 app that syncs them, or what is it?
That's the extension, yeah.
Okay,
links
thank you.
Too, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whose arrow is that? Is that yours, Abe? Or does anyone else not see it? I see a big yellow arrow.
It's not mine.
Well, yellow would be Abe.
Yeah, let me refresh.
But where is it? I don't even see it.
Yeah, you guys don't see it. It's probably some bug on my side. I'll refresh.
Okay.
As you guys cross and you make your way towards, you walk along the path here. You see one of the scarecrows. They're all like in a something of a circle. One of the scarecrows is tied up, and it turns its head to look at you.
Okay. I say we just light him on fire.
I'm just gonna stand here and look at him. I'm an automaton. I know how this works.
Gauss, you come up to like 100 feet of one. This one, there's only one looking at you.
Okay.
He turns his head to look at you, and he opens his mouth, and you just see like a black hole with straw filaments. And then a voice comes out of the scarecrow, and it says, "Ah, you have come. Did you not enjoy the festivities at your precious town of Alaki?"
I think we enjoyed them more than your forces.
"Ah, nothing. A trifle. A trifle of straw and bones of Barovians who have displeased my son."
Agreed. They were a mere trifle. They were dealt with very quickly.
"But you will not be dealt with quickly. I will take my time with you."
We will not be able to extend the same courtesy. And Gauss mugs his ass. Roll initiative, DM. I'm attacking his ass. Roll initiative. Roll initiative, DM.
Jesus Christ.
What are you doing to attack this one?
Okay. I am.
He's literally attacking its ass.
No,
I'm attacking his ass. I am going to. I don't. Now you're making me think of something. In honor of Threen, I'm gonna toss a guiding bolt.
You throw a guiding bolt. Do it.
Yep. You ready?
Give me a throw. You have advantage. I mean, you hit it. You hit it, and you blast its head off. And then another one, who's like close by, turns, opens its mouth, and looks at you, and goes, "Very strong. I see why he was such a threat in Valaki."
Like, guys, let's drop these dudes.
It's just go. This guy goes, "Wait."
Yep. So now next one, I'll frostbite.
Gauss is not having it.
You guys just want to go through these 6 scarecrows? Okay,
yes,
you just start
as they
ripping them
jump
apart. You hear like intermittent laughter between them, and the last one says, "You have killed me. I will find her. This Irina, I know of her. I will find her." And then you destroy the last one.
Nice.
When the last? Well, no, I'm probably not. No, yeah, I forget. This is a huge map. We're not actually as close as we look.
Yeah. And do we want to just like split up and take 20? Look through the village to see if there's anything useful, or
you can tell from here that over here, all like these places and these places down here, these all look like ruined cottages, clusters of ruined cottages separated by low stone walls. There's really not much in there. You can tell.
Okay.
There's probably not.
What is
not
this?
In there. You come over here, and
that's the hut with the legs.
You see a deep groove in the earth. There's just a black pit.
Where the hut was,
with tendril pits attached to it, as if something pushed its way up from here. As if there was a house here, and you cut out the basement of it.
Yeah. It's like the Terrans in StarCraft. They just got up and moved their base.
Wait, nice.
Or I guess more like
that's a reference I've seen in a while.
More like the elves in Warcraft, I should say, because with their ability to have the trees that get up and walk.
You can see over here towards the west that there is, through the fog, you see the empty shell of an old stone church, north of which is a cemetery of bleeding gravestones enclosed by a disintegrating iron fence. Half of the cemetery has sunk into the mire.
Can we have Fade run around and smell anything or sniff around?
Do we happen to see giant house footprints going off in a direction?
That's a good call.
It doesn't. It's not very hard for you to find a survival check. I mean, it's beyond easy to see that there are tracks that lead here, and then
I'm good at survival.
Off into the west.
Cool. All right. Yeah, so I guess for me, the last thing I'd be interested in is like this looks semi-religious or civic.
You see,
and this looks semi-religious.
Over here. Oh, 1 second. That's weird. Yeah. What is this? Towards the south end of the village lies the remains of a mansion built on higher grounds. A little bit that's not flooded. It has been reduced to pile of stone and rotting timber. Let me just post this here. Towards the south end of the village lies the remains of a mansion built on higher ground. It has been reduced to piles of stone and rotting timber. Empty arched windows stare at you. South of the ruin, an untamed garden runs rampant, surrounded by broken walls that are no longer able to contain it. East of the ruin, someone has erected a crude wooden fence, forming a circular yard in which several goats are penned. You hear them as you step up, as you get up a little bit closer. Surmounting the fence posts are human skulls.
Are any of the goats dressed like a pirate?
None of that is an Azure Sky reference. At one point, we'll be doing Azure Sky on stream. It's an old reference. Well done. None of them are dressed like a pirate.
Are any a goat with a pirate vest? No. Also from Azure Sky. Mike does good stuff. It's hard to let it go. It stays with you.
Yeah, good.
Okay, cool. So I want to. So Fade's gonna go, as like Abe said. Fade's just gonna kind of scout ahead. I indicate the tracks to him and let him know that that's ultimately where we're going, but it's very dangerous. So, you know, be more cautious than trying to push too far. And while he's doing that, I'd like to specifically, you know, look at the mansion in the graveyard.
Okay.
Not necessarily Gauss himself, but like our group, if that's cool.
You come up to it. You don't see anything else in here.
Okay.
Yeah, it just looks like an old mansion that is corrupted. It's fallen apart. No more windows, no anything. Looks like it's been here for ages.
No mailbox with a family name on it?
No, none of that.
Yeah, I guess we should just follow the house tracks.
Yeah. Anyone has any other ideas?
Let's do it.
Cool. I just asked Fade, like, you know, what he's found or how far do they, you know, does it look like they go for the.
Fade looks at you and says, "Brother, the tracks, wherever the chicken walks, the vegetation has died. The soil is gray and rotten, the grass withered. Wherever this thing goes, death follows."
And we follow death.
Very well. You guys continue.
Guys, do we use our silver arrows on this one? For witches?
Nope. I think it's going to be specifically probably magic. But who knows?
Just
like
checking.
witches are crazy good casters, right? They can cast from lots of different spell books or, you know, from spell lists, and so that's what we're mostly going to be up against is just horrible summons and, you know, terrible, you know, spells at us. So, you know, if we clump together, she's going to drop a fireball on us or blight or something. So, like, yeah, that's mostly what it is. I don't think there's anything like a witch is just a, you know, I don't think there's like a specific, like it's not like a werewolf, right? Like it's like, or a vampire. They're just really powerful.
All I know is that if I
casters.
get transformed into a donkey again, I'm going to be mighty pissed.
Well, hopefully you'll be a very strong donkey.
You guys did fight. You guys did fight some witches, so you know
Yeah,
that
the hags. Yeah.
But you know with those other witches that you did need magical weapons to fight them. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
And also because she's in her lair, we'll have to deal with lair stuff as well because she carries it with her. So it's going to be very similar to when we stormed the tower, the ill-fated tower storming. of 2023.
Okay, 1 second. About to pull us in.
Where we ran in and then jumped out all the windows and ran away.
Level not high enough.
The Ravens tried to warn you.
They did, yeah. They were very
Multiple
severe with their
times.
criticism.
Lessons were learned. Okay. No one died.
Okay, 1 second. We can do a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. All right, pulling you in. Pretty dark screen. You should see yourselves at the bottom here. Everybody on there? Everybody should be on there.
Yep.
At the as you approach this particular swamp, this particular area of the swamp, you see a strikingly large tree towards the middle of the copse. There is a old log here, fungal-ridden, decayed, rotten, leading up to a gigantic tree here. The tree looks misshapen and it looks like a horrifying misshapen thing with limbs that are warped around each other, cascading and throwing in every direction. In the middle of it, you see what appears to be a Barovian woman, and she looks like she's tied up and she is screaming. She sees you and she screams. She looks at you and she says, "Help, please! Please help me, please!"
Well, that's obviously a trap.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100% unreliable Aunt Ethel.
I am going to reach into my pack and light some. Oh God, do I have any left? Yes, I'm going to light a bundle of firecrackers and toss it into the swamp, preferably high enough so that they will pop before they hit the water.
You throw a whole bunch of firecrackers into the swamp. They hit the water and then they sizzle, but nothing seems to happen. I mean, you can roll me a intimidate or performance check.
No, they didn't pop. They fizzled in the water before anything happened.
There was a
You
little
threw
bit
your
of
fireworks in the swamp.
little
That seems like a waste of good
blackjack
fireworks.
I've had it with these fireworks.
I've given it up.
What do you do?
Probably Lady Renshaw probably thought that was the signal, by the way.
Totally.
He's not wrong.
Oh, I love that. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we're on the lookout for her if she comes back.
You do see as you're walking, you look up and there is a raven flying above you, kind of circling you.
I am gonna have Fade roll over here and try and be as sneaky as he can, and just ask him to watch our back so we can stay focused forward.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna start moving this away.
I shall join ye.
You can see that walking here is fine. Walking on the land you see is fine. The water is difficult terrain, although it's not terribly deep. You don't think it looks like it's maybe 3 feet deep. Can't see. It just looks like black mire, though. You can't see inside of it.
Yeah, that seems.
I want to use my magical awareness
Oh,
to see if I sense anything up.
that's 60 feet from you,
60
Thoradin?
feet from me. Sense anything.
You don't sense anything. No, I'd say you sense illusory magic, and you also sense necromantic magic.
Beware, boys. There's something amiss here.
How
Something hidden.
The woman in there screams again. Please, please, you must help me, please. I cannot break free.
How stable does this rotten log look?
It looks. Roll me a survival check or a.
Can I help?
Check? Nature or survival?
I would love to help with survival.
Go ahead.
25.
It actually looks fine to walk across. It looks like a big, sturdy lump of wood.
One at a time. One at a time.
Yeah, it does look
The
like
voice of reason.
You probably can put more than 3 people on there. And Thoradin probably could not walk on that. Yeah.
So I step on here cautiously, and I cast Polymorph on this lady. And I change her into a sperm whale.
What?
What?
Oh, shit. What?
I don't think the water's that deep.
Of course.
I am crushing the tree and anybody around her.
Can you even make something that big? Is that? I don't even know.
It's polymorph.
What's the CR? What's the CR of
What's
a
the CR
sperm whale?
of a sperm whale? Yeah.
And what's the CR of a sperm whale? That is a 4th level, 60
I'm
feet
totally.
away.
Does anyone in the audience know, or any of the viewers know what a CR of a sperm whale is?
Does anybody have their creature manual available?
I can manually look it up. Here we go, sperm whale. Hold on.
It doesn't kill her. I'm just changing her.
No, yeah.
And immobilizing anybody near her.
Oh my God, there's a stat block on 8.
Yeah, there is. I'm looking at it right now.
I mean, of course there is.
It's a challenge 8.
Challenge 8. So CR 8.
So I don't think you can make a CR 8. Yeah.
I think is the CR supposed to be half of your level?
Yeah, I changed
So
I
CR 5
slightly to make it half your level. So you can make a CR 4.
I don't know what that means. What is a CR?
So
you could change it into like a dolphin or a shark, I guess.
I will change it into a porpoise.
Dolphin shark.
You cast your polymorph. Okay, a number of things happen. Okay.
I support this, Abe.
Your spell sort of fails. You cast it, but you undo the illusion on it. She's obviously not there.
Oh,
she disappears. She is not there. As you cast it, you reveal the tree for what it really is. It is a warped, misshaped, still a tree. You cast a polymorph, but it kind of fizzles as you dispel the illusion with that. The tree is, think of like, it looks wooden. It looks like a tree, but it's a whole bunch of bodies that are warped and tied together, and crawling on each other and in different horrific formations, forming the tree. If that
the tree of woe.
Yes,
that's a problem right there.
So as that happens, as you do that, bodies start to rise up in the swamp.
So not tree.
I slowly back away.
Everybody pause. No, dude. Oh no, you're up.
No,
guys,
sir.
I tried there.
I mean,
it's cool. That's a good idea.
You did a good thing.
Yeah, it was dope. It made something happen.
Start to rise all over the swamp. Sometimes your players want to turn a tree into a porpoise.
Or a sperm whale.
It wasn't really the tree. It was the illusion of the lady.
Yes.
And I also lose that as a spell, right? So I click
you do
on
lose that as a spell.
You use the spell slot.
Just double checking.
But you discover the obvious trap. Okay, everyone click your tokens and roll initiative. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Be cool, dice.
I shall ignite the sun
cool.
sword.
That is the least cool my dice could possibly be.
Was that nat 1? Yes, it was.
I failed you.
And
whatever.
And it's even lower because I'm exhausted.
Pat, your whatevers are so perfect.
I love that.
It is exactly what Abe sounds like in my head.
Whatever.
Then I cast polymorph, and she didn't turn into a fucking sperm whale, and I said, whatever.
Sucks.
It's a stupid spell anyway.
Stupid spell. I didn't want that spell slot anyway.
I've been waiting this whole goddamn game for that.
Just for this moment. We're gonna make that audience pay for wanting to see us again. Or at least me.
Okay, you wouldn't believe this guy. He tried making somebody a sperm whale.
You guys just
why? We don't know.
It's supposed to be Gothic horror. You guys. Okay, Abe. It is
the sperm whale has like a curved thing over one eye, like his hair. Sorry, enough with the sperm whale. Okay. Bad things are happening.
All right, so I'm so
bad things are definitely happening. 1 second.
These are undead people or what?
You see zombies jump up from the marsh and start to walk towards you. These don't look like normal zombies, though. These look like the marsh has had them for a while. So they're just like full of... They're all bloated. All their stomachs are bloated, distended. And they are shambling towards you, lifting up more weight. They're lifting up swamp weight as they shamble towards you.
I've seen that episode of Walking Dead.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Abe, what do you do?
I'm gonna crossbow this guy right in front of me.
Okay. Get out a crossbow. Cool. Do it.
19.
That's a hit.
Oh.
What are you hitting? Come right there. That's 10. You shoot this one. You hit him in the gut. The gut rips apart. Half of him just falls over, and spilling out of his gut like meat through a filter is a swarm of poisonous snakes.
Oh god.
Oh, nice. Can I use my rest to move across the log so I'm not on the log?
Yes, you can do that.
Perfect. I'm not on the log now. Thank you.
As the zombie dies, I use my reaction to create a soul trinket.
Okay. Thoradin, it's your turn.
Oof. He's too far away. Well, let's. That's a good question. Well, I guess I will also try to traverse around. And I guess we'll try to kill the snakes. It's the only thing I try to do.
Okay.
Actually, no. First off, let's try to rage. Let's do this properly.
I love it. Okay. You're raging.
I am raging. Which also means.
You see a whole bunch of snakes swimming in the water there. Oh, what happens with 5?
Whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll, before your rage ends, they take 1d6 force damage.
Very useful.
Nice.
Probably the
Wow,
best
magic.
one. That's a good one. Okay.
And then as the main action, we shall attack with the lightsaber.
Okay.
Recklessly.
You really don't want to be reckless with a lightsaber, man.
That is a hit. That's going to do 12 radiant. No, they're not undead. Do you sneak attack? Yes, you do sneak attack.
Yes, I do sneak attack.
That's going to do... it's all radiant damage, so you do 20 points of damage to this swarm, bloodying it as you kill about 30 snakes. Wow. Cool. All right. Halok, is that your turn, Thoradin?
And I shall tell Thoradin to move up. Let's go.
Okay. Halok, it's your turn. Do you
Cool,
get another
I will
attack?
do. What's that?
Tim, do you get another attack?
No, that was because I used my bonus action.
Okay. Halok, what you got?
I'll do Sacred Flame on the snakes.
On snakes? Cool.
Yep,
Dex
hold
save.
on.
No, my swarms just failed dex saves. Roll some damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's going to do 9 points of damage. You burn through another, 18 snakes.
Nice. But
it
no,
is Halok, that's your turn?
Okay. Yeah, I'll move over here.
Okay.
Look.
It is the snake's turn. Thoradin, you're right there, right? These snakes cover you. You just take damage from my swarms. Let's see. Make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh. I get those. I hopefully make those.
You make this one. Okay, so instead of taking... And you're raging, right?
I'm raging.
Okay, instead of taking 3... And they're bloodied, so instead of taking 3 piercing, you only take 1 piercing. And instead of taking 7 poison, you only take 3 poison damage.
Do I have reason? Oh, I have advantage against poison.
So, yeah, I mean, you make it no matter what. You still make it. So you take 1 and 3. You take 4 points of damage.
Got these mother freaking snakes in these damn swamp.
Oh, you gave yourself 907 hit
I
points.
did. Yes, hold on.
Gauss, I think that's all I got right now. Yeah, Gauss, it's your turn.
Oh, sweet. All right, I am going to let's see. First, I'm gonna use my dragon shape, which now gives me a flight speed of 20.
Rad.
So Starry Form Dragon, but also it's mostly just because it gives me the advantage on concentration. And then I'm going to drop a circle wall of fire around the tree.
Whoa.
Ooh.
So it's 20 feet tall, so if it has an ability to perceive that requires visual, it might have a trouble. Let's see.
Second, I have a wall of fire.
Dex, imagine the dex isn't very good for a tree, but we'll see.
It just fails. It's a tree.
So
That's
20
a
foot,
fire
right?
there
20. It's a
burning
20-foot radius, I believe.
that should be it. It's 20-foot diameter, I think. With it.
Oh, let me double check. You might be right.
Yeah.
You start to roast.
Yes,
this
20-foot
tree.
diameter. Yep.
I want you to imagine. Think of the Devil's Advocate. Is that with Keanu Reeves?
Yep.
You know, at the end of the movie when the walls had people on them and they just started to move.
Oh, yes. Yes, where they're like writhing. Yes.
Yes, you see the tree starts to burn, and as it's burning, the wooden reliefs of people in the wood start to writhe and scream silently as you burn it.
Yep. I whisper, under my breath, your freedom shall come soon, my friends.
And you also see like spectral energy leaving the tree as you do this. Gauss, that's your
Excellent.
turn.
Yes, that's my turn. Fade is still looking behind us, so he's dodging essentially.
It is these corpses' turn. This one will dash to get to there. Abe, this one's coming on you. Got a couple of them moving over here. They're not very fast. That's them dashing. Abe, this one's attacking you. Here comes a club. I have disadvantage to attack you, is that what you're telling me? It's still going to miss you. Oh, you're muted, Nick. But yes, they have disadvantage, I think.
Read the rules, bruh.
It misses you. Threen, your turn.
Yes, I'm gonna do Sacred Flame on the snakes and hopefully finish them off.
Okay. Oh, Thoradin, you forgot to do your force damage. Roll me a d6.
Oh, I did. You are correct.
You damage. You do 5. Roll me Sacred Flame damage.
Ring.
That's
Oh,
you.
yeah, sorry. Oh, I thought. Okay, here we go.
That's going to do. You burn through these snakes. Just turning them to ash, they fall off the log. Dead. Threen, you can move if you want. Percy, it's your turn.
Okay, So he got rid of all the snakes on Thoradin.
Yes, although Gauss, you can see this distended corpse. You could see through like a little bit of the belly, which is disgustingly transparent a little bit. You can see snakes inside that one as well.
Okay. I think I'm going to try to make a lot of things happen. I'm going to steady aim and shoot at this one.
Go ahead. Okay, that is 14 plus 14 plus. Are you sharpshooting this?
Yeah.
Okay, man. Just trying to give this one as hard as you can. It explodes. It explodes hard.
I'm hoping some leftover damage goes to the swarm.
Oh, gotcha. I see what you're trying to do. I mean, it's a pretty big give. Roll me a d100.
Okay. As the zombie dies, I'll create another soul trinket.
Okay. You do not hit the snakes as you pop it in the chest. Half of it just falls away, like paper mache, and more snakes just pour out of this thing.
Now, you can tell me if I can't do this or not. As the zombie's dying and I'm creating a soul trinket, I want to immediately burn that soul trinket to do damage to the swarm.
You can do that. You can totally do that.
So that's necrotic if that matters.
You kill 20 big snakes. They burn and wither to the ground as you do that.
And that's my turn.
Cool. You hear there's fog kind of everywhere around this particular swamp that you're in, and you hear distant laughter. Abe, it's back to you. What do you do?
Okay, so I'm going to Eldritch Blast the two just north of me.
Okay,
one each.
Go ahead. You have disadvantage because you're in melee, technically. You can't move away from him. He has disadvantage against you if you want to move away.
I guess I'll move away since he can't attack me anyway. So I'm going to step back here to this corner here, and then I'm going to shoot one each.
Okay. At which ones are you shooting?
The two north of me.
Okay, cool. All right.
Northwest, whatever.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
There's shit. Damn it.
That was a miss. You missed a zombie.
The natural one.
It's okay. It happens.
Okay, here's my second one. Ah, dang it. Sorry. Here's number 2.
You missed with the nat one. That's an 11. An 11 is going to hit. You pop this one over here. The one you missed literally trips over a root, and your Eldritch Blast goes over his shoulder as that happens.
Yeah.
This one pops and explodes. Just blood and guts everywhere, and then snakes everywhere as well. Thoradin, it is your turn.
Guess we shall continue forward. I'll go up there next, up to Abe.
Yep.
And then I guess I will ready an attack action while saying, "Show yourself, you witch! Come on!"
Okay. So you're ready your attack action. Awesome. Halok, it is your turn.
Is that one that Abe was right next to? Is he damaged at all, or is he just normal?
The one.
It's normal.
The one
Yeah,
over here?
He's just normal.
Yeah, has not been damaged.
Okay, I'll do.
They have 4 hit points each. Just to let you know.
Okay.
What do you do?
To the no. Hold on. Try and toll that.
Okay. Here it comes.
Not the blessed strikes. So just 9.
I'll throw a shoe at him. That'd help hurt him.
That is going to fail. No, I think you do blessed strikes as well with anything you deal with.
Oh, do you? Okay.
I think you do. This thing explodes. You dissolve that lower half of it, and coming out of it are, as we all know, snakes.
Okay.
It is the snake's turn. Thoradin, you get covered in snakes. Abe, you get covered in snakes.
God damn it.
How the fuck?
Wait, Gauss,
the attack action goes off.
Yes, give me an attack. Gauss, you get covered in snakes. Okay.
Ooh, sensible.
That is going to be. Is that a reckless attack? I guess you can hold a reckless. Yeah, might as well.
I wasn't planning on it, so no.
Okay.
So
I think all your attacks are reckless if you go reckless. Just play it that way. So that's going to be 21 points of damage to it.
Sure.
You bloody this swarm up. Thoradin, make me a con save. You make it. So on this one, let's see here. Oh, gosh, I need to do this one. Oh, no, it's the same thing. Okay. So on this one, you take, again, 1 point of piercing, 3 points of poison. Abe, give me a con save.
My room service is here too. Sorry.
Okay, Abe, I'll just do it. He's going to take 3.
Thank you.
He's going to take. Hold on 1 second. 3 piercing and 3 poison. Yeah, so he takes 6 points of damage. The number's right. Gauss, give me a save. As you get covered in snakes as well.
Which ability is it? Sorry.
Constitution saving throw.
Con. Okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
For my
and
spell?
you took my damage. Thank you.
You're good, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I have dragon on as well, so it won't drop unless I roll.
You take your concentration will not drop. You take 3 points of piercing and 3 points of poison. Goss.
I'm resistant to poison.
You take 1 point of poison.
Okay.
Awesome. Let's pause right now to take a quick 3-minute break. We'll take an ad break and come back in 5 minutes, guys.
5 minutes. Okay.
Sweet.
Let's do it.
Sounds good.
Sweet.
Awesome. Okay.
And then he immediately leaves.
And Gauss is coming back. Hopefully. Gauss's turn right when he come back. Could do the corpses right now. Fade is not doing anything. Also, Thoradin, are you good with Thoradin being away from you right now?
Well, I did say to him to come forward about like 2 rounds ago.
Okay. Oh, gotcha.
It's all good.
I'll just say he's up here at this point. Yeah. Okay. So he's got a shield guardian power that will within 60 feet of you. Okay, so he will start taking damage from from anything you want him to take damage from. He'll go after your turn. Gauss, it's your turn. What you got?
Cool. How do I deal with these snakes?
You're covered in about 50 poisonous snakes right now. What do you want to do?
Do I what is the mechanism to de-snakeify myself?
You can literally just move away from them. They don't have attacks for opportunity. You just move away from them.
Oh, sweet. I'm going to fly then.
Okay, you fly away.
I'll fly up 10 feet and... Yeah.
They reach for you ineffectively and start to go towards someone else.
Sweet. And then I will frostbite them, I think.
Frostbite these snakes right here? Is that a con save? So we got here Constitution. Okay, boom. It's going to be a terrible.
Those aren't great saves.
Freeze about 16 snakes here.
Nice.
Cool, that is a bloodied swarm of snakes.
And they are slowed, I believe, right? Oh, no, disadvantage in the next attack roll.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. And, yeah, Fade's still doing his thing.
Okay. It is the Distended Corpse's turn. Here they come. Here they come. They're a-coming. Threen, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna do a Sacred Flame on these snakes right here.
Okay, just roll damage.
All right.
You burn it for 9 points, killing about 18 snakes. There's still some left coming at you.
Okay.
You can move if you want, otherwise it is Percy's turn.
I'm going to shoot at this zombie to the north. Right
Okay.
Here.
Go ahead.
At the tip. Do that.
That is going to hit with your... Is that a 15? You're rolling your steady aim shooting?
Yes.
So that's going to hit. Roll me another D100. It is a big damage. You're just going to explode it. And then pouring out of this one are more snakes.
And I will burn... I won't use a soul trinket. I will just use Whales from the Grave to get the snakes that are on Abe.
Okay. Roll me some damage. You do 10 points of damage to it. It is BLS's turn. You all see through... I need to roll something else. Something else happened. 1 second. Yeah. You see through the fog to the northeast, there is a huge black shadow moving towards you, although you can't tell what it is at this point. It's still too far away. Abe, it is your turn.
I'm going to run away.
Yeah, okay.
Right about here. I'm going just a little bit east, right here, 25 feet, and then I'm readying my Eldritch Blast.
You want to ready your Blast?
Yep.
When do you want to shoot it?
I'm just readying it for whatever this black thing or snakes. I don't know. I'm just getting it ready.
Okay, cool. It is Thoradin's turn. Thoradin, what you got?
Well, guess we'll do the same, except I will start by going here. We're going to slash the zombie.
Okay.
With the Sun Sword.
Okay, all right. Okay, this is a lightsaber, so roll me. That's a hit. Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to do 20 points of damage. Roll me a D100.
Ooh. Oh, that's right. Oh, wait, I think my camera is not working. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'll clear some room on the table here.
He's using his real D100.
Yes, I am. Shit. 41.
41. Okay. I'm going to say you do 10 points of damage to the swarm of snakes because this is a lightsaber. So you just cut through rotting flesh. You cut it in half and then hurt the snakes as well. More snakes pour out of this thing.
Cool. And then we will continue to run hithereth. And then I would, again, tell Thoradin to make his way to me.
Okay. Master. He starts to trudge through the swamp. Oh, boy. I'm going to roll something right now. He is smart enough to jump over the log. And that's about as far as he makes it. Okay. Halok, it is your turn.
Okay, I'll do a Sacred Flame on the pile of snakes at the end here.
The one...
right there. At the end of the log.
Okay, over here. Cool. That's going to hit. You burn it for 20 points of damage. It is bloodied as you burn away 40 snakes. Radiant energy. It is the snake's turn. Thoradin, you're covered in snakes. Abe, you're covered in snakes. Abe, you can shoot. They're coming at you. What do you do?
I'm an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I find it. Here's one.
I don't see it yet. Oh, there it is. That's a hit. Oh, no, it's a miss. 10 is a miss on these things.
There's my second one.
That is also a miss. You freak out as these things cover you. You are covered in snakes again. Make me another con save. Abe, please.
Am I to assume me as well?
Yes, please. Ooh, Abe, that's a fail. Abe, you take...
That's not
Abe,
20.
these are not bloodied. So, Abe, you take 3 piercing and 7 poison damage. You take 10 points of damage, Abe.
Okay.
Thoradin, that's a big save. Thoradin, you take 1 piercing. No, Thoradin, you take, yes, because you're raging. 1 piercing and 3 poison damage.
And then
these snakes cover. No, they don't want to cover.
they take 5 force damage.
Okay, cool. Do so. These snakes are coming onto the. They get to about there. Halok, they're not on you yet.
Okay.
Threen might be Purcy 1-2. Purcy, they're coming for you. Purcy, you are covered in snakes. Roll me a con save, please.
I have advantage on con saves.
Okay.
As long as I have a soul trinket in my pocket. I am glad I have advantage.
Percy, you only take 1 piercing, I think. Let me see here. Yes, you take 1 piercing, and you only take 3 poison damage.
3.
Gauss, it's your turn. Josh, Johnny, muted? You're muted.
Totally muted. I'm going to frostbite the ones on Percy.
Okay. Here comes con save. It's going to fail.
Sweet.
That's 11 points of damage. You flash freeze all these snakes, and they are dead.
Nice.
All dead.
And then I will move 5, 10, 15, 20 over to here. Still about 10 feet off the ground.
Okay. It is CH's turn. Okay. Coming through the mist, coming through the fog, you hear a cackle. You see what looks like a hut with some yellow light, eerie yellow light on the inside of it. And you hear a cackle come from within. At the bottom of this hut are 4 massive legs. They look chicken sort of in nature, but they're more like root and stem. Massive. They look like massive tree roots as this thing makes its appearance onto the battlefield.
Holy crap, that's big. All right.
Yeah.
That is how big it is.
Well, alrighty.
That's its turn. It just dashes to get over there. The Distended Corpse's turn. This one moves over here and attacks you, Thoradin. Here comes a club. That's a miss.
Yep.
Threen, it is your turn.
Let's see. Move up just a little bit and do a Sacred Flame on these snakes next to Halok.
Okay.
Should I just roll damage or?
Oh, you roll damage. Go ahead.
All right. There we go.
You burn the rest of these snakes away. Kill about 30 of them with Sacred Light.
All right.
You can move Percy, or you can move Threen. And now it's Percy's turn.
Okay. Percy does some stretches, do some leg stretches, and uses feline agility.
Okay.
I'm going to bonus action dash because you said this was difficult terrain. So that gives me 160 feet of movement to work with. That's 95. I guess I'm going straight through. That's all difficult terrain. So what's 95 times 2 is 190.
90.
Pretty big.
All right, so I'll have to regular action dash to get... Actually, no, scratch that. Bonus action dash will get me to here.
Okay.
I'm never up front.
No, I just ran.
I was waiting for that. What are you doing over there, bro?
I'm going to regular action dash to climb up the house.
You're channeling Chaz. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting up there, bro.
Yeah, I want to knock on the door.
Give me enough. You're running up this thing.
Yeah.
Give me an athletics acrobatics to try and like shadow the Colossus. This thing.
We like to call it pulling a Chaz.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a 24. You make it all the way up to the top. You hear a cackle.
I mean, he gave me a big giant monster.
But you're a different character.
I'm bad at role playing.
Okay.
I'm still a cat. I'm climbing it.
I'm gonna knock off all the furniture.
Someone has built a ramshackle wooden hut on the stump of what once was an enormous tree. The rotting roots of the stump thrust up from the mire like legs of a gigantic spider. An open doorway is visible on one side of the hut, beneath which floats the upside-down, hollowed-out skull of a giant. Flanking the hut's doorway are 2 iron cages that dangle like hideous ornaments from the eaves. Scores of ravens are trapped in each one.
Oh.
They squawk and flutter they squawk and flutter their wings excitedly as you approach. Let me read this to you because you are up there and you can also see inside of it. The hut is 15 feet on a side and packed with old furniture, including a wooden cot, a wicker cabinet, a slender wardrobe, a wooden table, a stool, a barrel-top wooden chest reinforced with brass bands, and an iron tub stained with blood. In the middle of the room is a ghastly wooden crib with a small angelic child sitting in it. All the furnitures except for the crib are bolted to the floor. Beneath the crib, green light seeps up through cracks beneath the rotting floorboards. You also see cackling, or she was cackling until she sees a running cat creature suddenly appear. You see a witch here who is mounting a giant skull.
Giant what?
A giant skull. A giant like a skull of a giant. That looks like it is. So if you see that little back area of it, this is her mount.
Sure, she's mounting it.
That's kinky.
Like a chair.
She sees you and stops
No
laughing.
kink shaming.
She sees you in the window, Percy. Yeah, what do you do?
Is
Take the child. Take the child.
yeah.
He slowly knocks over
Hang
a
on.
plant from a windowsill.
Well, hang on. We gotta do some math. How much movement would it have cost me to run up and get into the cabin?
You have a climb speeds, right? So you could.
Yeah,
so
my climb speed is just my movement speed.
You're fine. It's just the speed. The speed to get up here. It's 20 feet of. Just add another 20 feet. basically,
Okay,
to climb up
so I have 60 feet of movement to work with. So yeah, I'm gonna go in there. Well,
there. Yeah.
but what about the ravens, guys?
You gotta let them go too.
What are you doing? You can't ask your friends. You're.
No, I
That's
know.
right. That's right. Yeah.
And I probably need an action to release the ravens.
They look like they're trapped in separate cages.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I want to be very stupid and just run up right up to the witch.
Oh my god!
I want
You
to
go up
I want
the
to get
witch.
in melee range.
You're in melee range with the witch. Okay,
Yep.
great.
And
God.
Hi.
Hi.
would you like to buy some soul trinkets?
Jesus.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay,
Unless-
it's her turn.
Girl Scout cookies.
Would you like to buy some soul trinkets?
She says, "Out, out, out, ugly cat! I have so many. You are not wanted." And she will cast polymorph on you as she breaks a voodoo doll and tosses some embers at you. Give me a wisdom saving throw or turn into something horrible.
Like a sperm whale.
I feel like that would help me.
Yeah, I would crush the house.
Okay. Come on, dice.
This game turned into Buckaroo Banzai all of a
I
sudden.
feel pretty good about that.
That is a 15. That is going to fail unless you have something.
Oh,
You're too far. I can't use wheel, unfortunately.
I don't have an inspiration. I fail.
don't you have inspiration still?
No, I don't. I
No.
must have used it.
She turns you into a. She turns you into a newt. You get turned into a little lizard newt. 1 second. Let me see if I have something for you. I think I do. Yes, I do. She turned me into a newt.
It got better.
That's a.
Not better.
There you are, Percy. You're now a lizard.
Super angry lizard.
That is her turn. She will cast that on you and then bolt out of the hut. She is now flying on her giant skull. That's what you see.
Flying. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a flying hill giant skull that she is strapped to.
Whatever happened to a good old fashioned broom? Like, why isn't she using just a broom?
She's cooler than that, bro.
It's great. It's dark, man. So
She's not no basic witch. She's
Yeah.
gotta be extra.
She's so extra. Hey, what do you do?
I'm gonna move away from these snakes. 25 feet.
Yeah.
And then I'm seeing all this chaos going on, but what am I seeing over here in this big ring of fire?
The tree is lit up on fire. Like it is, the wall of fire has spread to the rest of the tree, where you see melting, wilting soul wood things. You see spectral energy leaving the tree. You as you're close, Abe, you can see them screaming. It looks like they're screaming as their forms melt away, like some sort of like, is it Dada, like those clocks that just kind of melt.
Oh right, yeah, the Dadaist, yeah.
But you see their expressions. You can see their expressions look grateful.
Mm-hmm.
That is what you see. What do you do?
That's why Gauss.
Well, back to the old trusty Eldritch Blast to my snakes.
Okay, go ahead.
So the one that is not bloodied but close to me.
Okay, do it.
I have no idea why I did that. Sorry, that was my.
That's what. Yeah,
that was my damage. There we go. Here's the actual thing.
Okay, cool. You shoot the one close to you. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Blasted for 13 points of damage, bloodied immediately.
Perfect. Here's my second shot. Same one. That was awful.
That's a nat one. You put a deep groove in the earth. You miss.
Just shot myself.
It is Thord. I mean, you can D100 roll it. You can do a DM2.
No, that's all right.
Okay. Thoradin, it is your turn.
You can make this worse if you want.
If you want, you can make it worse.
Oh, hell.
I mean, he could.
This is not a newt.
Hey, I already
He can do what? It's not going to hit.
I
It's just gonna
already
not
have
be
a
bad.
plan.
You can turn it into a hit. You can turn it into a crit if you get 100.
Okay, all right.
I'm just telling you,
Fair
let
play.
you know. It could go real bad though. It could get worse.
Yeah.
Thoradin, what do you do?
I will run to where I'm at. Probably going to get an opportunity attack from the zombie.
The zombie will try and hit you. Here it comes. I think I have advantage because you went reckless.
Sure.
I think so.
Sure.
That's a 19. He hits you for a point of damage.
Well, guess what? Take 6 back, motherfucker.
You take 6 back, explodes.
Or 5.
This one. Oh, hold on a second. Yes. Okay. More snakes pop out of that one.
Then we shall bonus action Misty Step.
Oh boy, where are you
yeah.
going?
30 feet onto.
So that thing is 20 feet up in the air. So that's like you actually can't do it from where you're at.
Shit.
Oh,
Okay.
He goes
Well,
he goes 10 feet up and hugs the leg.
You can do that. You can Misty Step to hug the leg. Would you like to do that?
Sure.
Okay. You Misty Step to hug the leg. You are on the leg of this thing. You're literally doing that thing where, like, it's anything, and you're going with it. Cool.
And I will just be like, do you have time to discuss your extended warranty?
I've been trying to contact you.
They
Halok,
got
it is-
Thoradin.
And well, I mean, as I do, I still technically have a main attack. Can I
Oh, what do you
like try
want
to
to do?
slash the root like as
Yeah.
I'm climbing it?
Give me an attack. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well,
Just start
recklessly,
gnawing
of
on the
course.
roots.
Ooh, that's 20. That's a
a
nat.
crit. That is a crit. Okay, so this is
Well,
real.
Oh God, reading.
You started
His
on fire with
disadvantage
the
was a
sun sword?
31.
Disadvantage was 31. Yes. 12 plus 6 plus. Okay, so 12 plus 3. Not that one. Okay, got it. So 12 plus 6. Is this two-handed or one-handed?
It's one-handed.
Okay. 12 plus 6 plus 2 is 20 plus 7 is 27. I have 27. Is that what you're getting?
Sure. 12, 18.
That's what I'm reading.
Yeah, sure. Yes, I'm good with that.
You
Yeah,
hack
21
it for
plus 6 sneak.
You hack it for 27 points of damage. Cool. That's your turn?
That's it.
All right. It is now Halok's turn. Halok, what you got?
Point
I'll
on-
try a guiding bolt on the witch.
On the witch, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, how far? What's your range?
120
for
feet.
guiding bolt.
120 feet. You have to move a little bit to get there. Do you want to chop down over here and shoot?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna put you right there. Okay. 15 is. Oh man, what a shot! From downtown, you hit the witch. That's gonna hit and do 21 points of damage to her.
Nice.
1 second.
Is she concentrating on polymorph?
She is concentrating on polymorph.
Ah.
So that is a con save. Hold on a second. Here it comes. She's also lit up. She's gonna make that con save.
Damn
but
it.
She is lit up for the next attack.
Okay.
Nicely done. It is Question Mark's turn. That's the snakes. Gauss, you get covered in snakes.
I'm in the air 10 feet. They can't get on me.
Can't do that. Halok, you get covered in snakes. The rest of the snakes are coming for you, Abe. They can't quite make it.
Damn it.
They're coming for you. That is going to be Halok. Give me
I invoke Watery Flare.
Warding Flare's not going to work. I'll just tell you that before. There's
Okay.
Warding Flare might blind a snake, but there's too many of them.
Okay, that's fine. I'm also resistant to poison, so what do I have to make?
Make a con save with advantage.
Con.
You're a dwarf.
Oh, sorry. Doors. Here comes another one.
You make it. You take 1 piercing, 1 poison. 2 points damage. Those are all my snakes, I think. They're still coming for you a little bit. Gauss, it's your turn.
All right.
What do you want Thoradin to do there?
Just try to fall behind.
Okay, it's coming.
You forgot to have the snakes attack me.
What's up?
You didn't have the snakes actually attack me yet.
They haven't. They're still coming up to you. They only attack you.
Yes.
With the right.
Thank you.
It is now Gauss's turn. Gauss, what you got?
Save me!
I am going to dispel polymorph on Purcy.
Ooh.
4th level dispel.
You cast a 4th
120
level
feet.
spell,
Yeah.
120 feet.
Yeah.
That's gonna set the heat. That does it.
Yep.
Percy, you're back to being Percy.
So that's a no on the soul trinkets then.
And I think I might move a little bit, ish, like away from the water, maybe right about there. Okay.
Okay.
And then, yeah, Fade is still dodging and paying attention to anything coming at us from that side of the water. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. It is the hut's turn. The hut is going to. The hut does one of those things where, where you take your leg and you scratch part of your leg. You scratch the other part of your leg with your leg. It does that cat thing.
Scratch the flea?
Yeah, it tries to hit you twice, Thoradin. Here comes.
Technically, it has advantage.
Oh, these are nasty, man. These hurt. Here comes 2 root attacks on you.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh
That's a
god.
26 and a 25. Those both hit you. You are raging, so you only take 11, and then half of 35 is what? 17? 16?
17.
Yep.
17.
Only.
11 and
Only.
then 17 damage.
Okay, how much does Thoradin take?
Thoradin takes 5, and you take 6. Thoradin takes 5, and then Thoradin takes 6, and you take Thoradin takes 7, and you take Thoradin takes 8, then you take 8.
Okay, hey, not bad.
8 coming through already. He'd be dead.
He's not dead yet. He's not dead yet.
Yep.
Not dead yet.
Then the hut gets 3 attacks.
Oh my god.
One of them can be a rock attack. It's going to grab a boulder from the ground. You are in melee with it, Thoradin, so it has a disadvantage. And it's going to chuck a rock at Thoradin. Here it comes.
Oh boy. Yeah, there it goes.
That is a hit.
There goes my.
Crack Thoradin. Thoradin takes 11 points of damage, and you take 11 points of damage, Thoradin.
Ah!
But you're raging, so you only take 5.
I think that's it for Thoradin, isn't it?
Thoradin's still up, barely.
Oh, nice.
God.
Clutch aid.
Master.
Yeah.
8 is what's keeping him alive right now.
Yep.
It is the distended corpse's turn. They're all gone. Threen, it is your turn.
Got the magic number HP?
What?
Kenny, it's your turn. What do you got, buddy?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit the snakes next to Halok with a Sacred Flame.
Okay, cool. Roll me some damage.
All right. Shit. Is that coming through?
No.
My it's dying.
Something's dying? Kenny, okay? You're like a little
Doesn't
frozen
sound
on
good.
the screen.
Well, my internet keeps going out, but I roll 4. It's not.
Okay. Someone else roll me. What's your? Are you 2d8 with your Sacred Flame? What are you at?
Yeah, it's 2d8. Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you. You're just a little spotty.
Okay.
Someone else give me a 2d8 roll.
I'll
Yeah.
do it since I'm close.
Percy, roll me 2d8.
Okay.
Yep.
Awesome. Do 5 points of damage to this form. Okay. Percy, it is your turn.
Okay. Can I open cages with a bonus action?
Can you open cages with a bonus action? Hold on one second.
Because that will determine what I do. In what order I do it in.
I would say yes, you can open these cages with a bonus action. They're
Okay.
not. Yeah.
Then
can.
I will take advantage
I would say you can open a cage with an interaction, and then it would take an action to open another one.
Okay. I will use my action and the guiding bolt to shoot the witch.
Okay. Go ahead. That is a hit with a 22. That's going to do
27.
27 points of damage to the witch.
And then I will go in and use an interaction to open a cage,
Excellent.
and my bonus action to open another cage.
You are. No, you can't open one with a You can't open one with a bonus action. You can open one with an interaction or an action.
Okay, then I will use the interaction to open one.
Okay.
And
Screw it. Whatever. You can bonus action open. It's fine. You want a bonus action then interaction open?
yeah, I want to open some cages. Let some
You
ravens
open the
out.
cages. A whole bunch of ravens come flying out. Hold on 1 second.
I really hope these are druids and not familiars.
These are straight up ravens, but it's swarms of ravens.
These are our buddies.
2 swarms of ravens start to pour out of this place. That is what happens. Is that your turn, Percy?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. The angelic babe in the crib starts to cry.
It's okay, little buddy. I'll get you out of here.
It is...
Actually, can I just pick him up now, or does that need an interaction?
You are out.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
you're
That's
out.
fine. That's fine.
It is BLS's turn. That's Babala Saga. The skull's gonna fly over here. And she'll stay out of counterspell range because she's smart. Oh yeah. Here comes a fireball. 5th level fireball. That is going to be 36 points of fire damage to Gauss. This swarm is dead off you, Halok. That's the good news. And then Halok and Gauss, give me saving throws, please. Dexterity saving throws, Halok and Gauss.
Okay.
Gauss is going to whack you for 36 fire. Halok, that's also going to watch DC 17. That's also going to be 36 fire damage unless you have things.
Okay. Nope.
Gauss, give me a con save. What are you concentrating on?
I'm going to use wheel on for Halok.
Okay, cool.
Slap, he saves.
Halok, you do save. You only take 18.
And then I'll take
fire.
32.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You take 36, Gauss.
Oh, 36. What's the additional 4?
The higher level cast 4. See how it says that? If you hover.
Oh, no, but it says 32 fire.
Yeah, if you hover over the higher level cast 4. Some spells work that way. That those are the.
Oh, weird. I've never seen that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It works with like.
Oh, got it. So 86 plus the higher level cast. Got it. Okay. Okay.
That's her turn. Abe, it's your turn.
And then hold on, I'll make my roll just for the heck of it, but I'm good. All right.
I'm gonna run closer to the tree, close enough to feel the heat, but not to be burned.
The heat's going in, so you're good, except for the other.
Okay,
fires.
so I'm pretty close to it to deter hopefully the snakes a little bit. And then I'm gonna read off my scroll of blight to the big tree, the walking big tree.
Ooh.
Good one.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this thing's a construct, but it is also plant. So roll up. Post me the. I gotta look at the blight spell.
Blight does bonus damage at least. I can't remember exactly how much.
Yeah, it's to animals or whatever it's called.
Plants. Yeah,
If
specifically.
there's a plant, it makes a saving throw with disadvantage, and the spell deals maximum damage to it.
Oh, nice.
Holy crap!
Boom.
I totally should have memorized that this morning.
Spell's saving throw DC is 15. Here it comes. This is a Constitution saving throw. It does have a lot of con, but I have disadvantage. Or on a con save. Here it comes. Still makes it, but it's going to take maximum damage, which is 8d8 is what? What's 8 times 8? 64?
64.
Yeah, 64.
So you do 32 points of damage to the tree, to the
Solid.
that happens.
Chicken
You cast
the
it.
hut.
You cast the scroll spell. It dissipates in your hands, and one of the legs just gets desiccated and a little bit weaker, and parts of the hut start to fall apart as you desiccate this tree.
Get that child out! Well, I don't know about the child. Never
Yeah,
mind.
you don't know about the child.
I'll say the ravens go on question mark. Abe, that's your turn.
Yep.
Thoradin, it's your turn. Thoradin, what you got? You muted? You muted, Jim?
Sorry. Okay. I would like, if possible, to try to Super Mario wall jump off the leg and do another Misty Step to get on top of the skull with the Baba Yaga.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Let's do it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on a second. This thing has. Okay. Okay. You jump off this thing. It doesn't get an attack of opportunity because you haven't left its reach technically, and you Misty Step onto the skull with Baba the Saga.
Yes.
Okay, that happens. I mean, it's Misty Step. You get there. She's only like 20 feet off the ground right now. So
Perfect.
You're next to her. She sees you and freaks out. What do you do?
Here.
Are you like
Thoradin!
her? Are you
What's
holding her from the back?
Oh, that's gonna be a crit on her.
Oh,
Grief.
God, man. I don't know what deal you made with the dice gods, but
Seriously.
good one. Okay, so 16.
My stupid build is actually good. Okay.
It would just be
Triple
so much
multi-class
better.
build.
It would just be so much better if you weren't mixed between 27 classes.
16 plus what's 16 plus that's going to be 35 points of damage I'm seeing plus 2 37 points of damage. That's what I'm seeing.
Slab.
That is a 37 damage hit. She's still not bloody, but she is hurt as you slice into her with a lightsaber. You can go two-handed, by the way.
What's that?
I mean, you can go two-handed with this thing if you want.
Oh no, I'm still dual wielding. I just keep using my bonus actions for.
Gotcha. Okay,
Right,
Halok, it is your turn.
Oh, and if you could move Thoradin
Where's he going? What do you want him to do?
closer. In fact, if he can actually close enough to grab the bone, just to kind of hold her in place.
He will make a. He'll make. Tell him to grab. He'll make a strength check. Here it comes. He jumps up but just misses it.
Okay.
It flies out the way. Halok, it is your turn.
I'll shoot the witch with a guiding bolt again.
Okay, go ahead.
Get another shot. Come on. No.
That
Does
is
that hit?
going
I don't
to.
know.
That's a 15. 15 hits.
Nice.
Ooh.
You wing this thing. That's gonna hit her. She takes 29 points of
Be
radiant.
bloody. Be bloody.
That is a
Bloody it?
bloodied Baba
All right.
Saga.
And lit.
She's also lit up. Okay.
And lit up.
It is question mark's turn. That's your turn, Halok?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'll move. But yeah.
Okay, move. Go ahead. Yeah.
No.
Snakes are coming on you, Halok. Snakes on you, Gauss. And snakes on you, Abe.
Nope, not on me. I'm in the air.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. This one's coming for you, Threen. Abe, you're covered. Halok, you are covered. Abe, make me a con save. Abe, that's a fail. Abe, you take 3 piercing and 7 poison damage. And then Halok, what'd you get?
Not good.
Halok, that
I
is
resisted
a
the
fail.
poison.
Oh, you get another save because you're a dwarf.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Was it a con?
Yeah.
Oh, that should be good.
You make it. That's a nat 20. You only take 1 piercing, 1 poison.
Okay.
Okay. No, sorry. You take 3 piercing, 1 poison. You take 4 damage.
Okay. Got it.
It is now Gauss's turn. Gauss, what you got? Oh, sorry. Question marks. These ravens. 1 second. These ravens will fly over here. The other ravens come over here, fly towards the baby in the crib tray, Purcy, and they peck at the baby.
What the hell?
They peck at the crib, and the crib and the baby dissolve as they are an illusion too.
Ooh.
And then
Nice
the swarm of
job.
ravens flies out.
Thanks, Ravens.
These
That was
ravens
so-
fly over here.
that
They're
was so
trying
Raven.
to pester Baba Lasaga next round. It is Gauss's turn. Gauss, what you got?
Gauss looks at the witch and says, "The power of Threen compels you," and drops a guiding bolt on her ass.
Okay, you have advantage because it's second bolt stacking. Go ahead.
That'll hit.
Nice.
So I don't, I guess I
Yep,
can try to
I got
crit.
it.
Let me
You
see.
try and crit.
Nope. Okay.
That is not a crit, but you whack the witch again for 18 points of
This
radiance.
is almost
And
a
then I
crit.
will-
Yeah.
Move here.
If you were a champion fighter, it would have been crit. Just saying.
That's true. I could still cast Let Guiding Bolt, probably. All right.
It
And
is-
that's it. Yep. Fade's still doing his thing. Cool.
It is the house's turn. The creeping hut's turn will. I'm gonna say. Oh boy, it's got options.
You hate that.
Oh no, it really doesn't though. I'm sorry. This thing comes over authority here. Brings up a. Actually, its roots are. Its range is actually 60 feet with these roots.
Oh.
It's gonna step over here. It reaches down, slams its leg into the ground, and roots shoot up and stab at Thoradin. That is a hit.
Holy shit.
Thoradin takes 17. Is that 17? 17 plus 17? Yeah. Thoradin takes 17 points of damage as a root stem shoots through his heart. Oil spatters everywhere. Thoradin, you take 8 points of damage because of rage. Thoradin whispers. He puts his hand up to you and he goes, "Master," and then he falls silent.
No.
No!
Now you're
Now-
extra ragey.
Now,
Yeah,
question.
job.
Actually, no, I don't think it. Hold on, I don't think it really matters. I think I have to be a target. With-
Oh, right. You have to be the
Tactical.
target. So he takes all of that. He takes 35 points of damage then. Yes, he is extra destroyed. You do not take 6 points.
It's
Oh.
extra dead.
Or you don't take 8 points. Yeah. That's correct.
I was going more of if my force damage goes off, but I think I have to be the target of the attack.
You do have to be the target. Yeah, you don't take
It's
any.
you with an attack roll. Okay, yes.
He will also send another one at Halok. Here comes a root at Halok.
What the hell?
That is a 21 to hit you, Halok. You take 29 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then, boy, it will try to root Abe as well. Here comes a root on you, Abe. That is a 16 to hit you, Abe. Abe, you take 24 points of damage as a root comes up and slams into you.
24, good lord.
Threen, it is your turn.
Let's see. I move up.
That's difficult terrain. If you're jumping over the snakes. Is that what you're doing?
Oh shit! I missed.
You can totally jump.
realized-
You can totally jump over the snakes. Is that what you want to do?
No, I didn't see those snakes in front of me. Actually, I'm gonna hit those with Sacred Flame.
Okay. Roll me some damage.
Okay.
You do 5 points of damage to these snakes. They're still bloody. They're still coming at you. Three, do you want to move? You can jump over them if you want.
Sure, why not?
You just do a running jump over these snakes, and you make it to where do you want to go?
Okay.
Right there. Okay, cool.
Yeah, let's click here.
Percy, it's your turn.
Okay, how many cages are left with ravens?
No more cages are. There was just 2 with ravens in it. You see a chest that is rocking around the inside here. That looks like it has all these like witchy totems all over it, branches sticking out of it. The crib is false. It's not a real crib.
Right.
And then, the rest of the furniture is just bolted to the floor.
What happened to that glowing spot that was under the crib?
That's still there.
Okay, I'm going to steady aim and stab it.
You steady aim and stab it. Okay, awesome. You see, I will let you know. It doesn't look like anything important. It looks like part of the hut itself has like eldritch green magic seeping in its veins.
Oh, it's not like a big glowing weak spot.
I mean, in a sense, it is. You're right here. You can shoot through it if you want. You don't have disadvantage, even though you're in melee with this thing, because.
Well, no, I'm not shooting it. I'm stabbing with my rapier.
You can do that if you want. Do you want to stab?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a stab.
Damn.
That is a hit. Do you sneak attack?
Yeah, I'd steady aim.
Steady aiming. You steady aim and stab through these like eldritch veins inside the floorboards. You stab the hut for 37 points of piercing damage. Woohoo! That's a lot of damage. It's still not bloodied.
That's my turn.
It is the witch's turn. She looks at you.
You who?
You who? So the only one that she can probably put eyes on right
Yeah,
now.
she is gonna cast her biggest spell she has.
Oh,
shit.
Um.
Well, bring it. Bring it. Bring it.
She's gonna cast Finger of Death on you.
Oh shit.
She reaches out and her hand becomes a spectral, awful, rotting thing, and it touches your heart. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw as she casts Finger of Death on you.
Okay. It's not Dex, so okay.
You make it. Instead of taking 54 necrotic, you take 27 points of necrotic damage, Thoradin. And she hisses as her spell doesn't quite connect, but she laughs in your face with reckless abandonment and glee. You can see around her neck is just a necklace of children's teeth and other terrible things. Abe, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run backwards here. I'm having a hard time. Okay, so right here.
Oh wait, hold on. That was a spell attack, right? Or an attack?
That you do force damage to her. Yeah, you do roll me some damage. You do
full force. Fuck you.
You hit her for 6 force. Excellent.
Does that force damage knock her back?
It doesn't. No, it doesn't knock back.
No, that doesn't say. Yeah,
it doesn't knock back to it.
Damn.
Abe, what are you doing?
I'm gonna, now that I moved, I'm gonna use Control Flames to take parts of the tree that are now on fire, not the magical part, and blow up that snake that was chasing me.
Is it the spell? What the spell Control Flames?
Yeah. Sorry, I'll post it.
It's a cantrip. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this. So non-magical.
I can go 5 feet in one direction, and I'm using the snakes as fuel.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I like this. Okay, cool. I'm gonna say there's a lot of fire here, so you push some more fire towards these snakes. Okay, 1 second. Roll me 2d10. Roll me 2d10. There's a lot of fire here. You burn these snakes for 21 points of fire damage.
Nice.
As you control the fire, you whip it across the snakes and do that damage.
That's 2d20, not 2d10.
Oh, roll me 2d10.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I was like, wait a minute, the math doesn't add up.
Oh my god. There's a lot.
You still hurt this one. This one is bloodied though.
Yeah. Fucking snakes.
Okay, it is now
Why did it have to be
Thoradin's
snakes?
turn. Thoradin, it's your turn.
We're gonna continue our assault.
You have advantage on your first strike without going reckless. You don't want to go reckless.
Sure. Well, then let's.
Oh, I have one more thing on my turn. I'm so sorry to.
What else you got?
I scream at Mrs. Renshaw, where the fuck are you?
Okay, great, awesome.
Hopefully she heard that.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's your call. Okay, great. Awesome. You do see her flying up there. That's going to be Thoradin. That's a hit with your Sun Sword on Baba Saga. She takes 16. I see 26 points of damage.
Yes.
She's not happy about that. Still up.
And then we're going to bonus action recklessly with electricity.
Okay.
Alacrity.
That is a hit for 9 plus
Just
5. Okay. That's going to do... That is a hit. You do 14 more points of damage to her.
I think there's anything... Yeah, no, that's it. Because I can't do anything else.
Like, it is your turn.
I shoot the witch.
Okay, go ahead.
And I move back.
Ooh.
That is a 22 to hit. Oh, Josh says he's back in. But he's back home. Okay. Halok, that's a hit. You hit this witch. She is barely up as you smack her with another guiding bolt.
And the snakes, I moved away from the snakes, so they need to make an opportunity attack.
They do not get into opportunity attacks.
They don't? Oh, okay.
Nope, not these snakes. Not my swarms.
I lost the combat tracker. Oh, there it goes.
It is now the snake's turn. Gosh, you're covering snakes?
No, I'm not. I'm flying.
Damn it!
Yeah.
This one's coming over here. Halok, you're covering snakes again. Halok, make me a save.
Hey, sorry about that.
Here it comes. Nope.
That's a fail, Halok. Roll again. You have your dwarf.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Keep forgetting. Nope.
11 is going to save.
Oh,
you
wow.
make the
Okay.
save. You only take 3 piercing. You only take 1 piercing, 1 poison.
Okay.
Gauss, it's up to you. Gauss, what you got?
Oh my. So she is lit up, right?
She is lit
Yeah.
up. Yes.
Okay. What do I want to do? I think I'm gonna unask some more Threen treatment. And guiding bolt, or ask level 4 guiding bolts. Here we go. And I'll do it one more time because I forgot to do advantage.
Stacking guiding bolts. Man, it's so good. That's definitely a hit.
All right,
Boom.
29.
Ooh.
Boom.
Gauss, your guiding bolt comes in and slams this witch in the neck, putting a giant hole in her trachea.
Boom.
She looks down at it, and her eyes roll in the back of her head, and she falls off her giant skull. The giant skull goes into a tailspin.
Oh, God.
Thoradin on it. Thoradin, I need you to make me a acrobatics or athletics check, please.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a thing. Let's see here. Yeah. So, yeah.
Boom.
26. You jump on top of this thing and you ride it like a surfboard. It slams into the ground here. And it kind of like hits this tree, and you are and then it becomes immobile and dead as you hit the tree there. You take no damage. Cool. The hut is still coming for you. It is the Gauss, is that your turn?
I think I'm gonna go up another 10 feet, and then I'll move back 10 more. So right there.
Awesome.
I'm up 20 feet now.
It is the hut's turn. The hut is moving with Purcy inside of it still. It is going to root at Thoradin. Here comes a root for you, buddy. Have advantage, I think.
God damn it. Yes, you do.
That is a 20 to hit you. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, math.
It's going to chuck a rock at Gauss.
Of course. Sure.
That was a 20 to
Damn
hit
it, that's
Gauss.
gonna
You take
hit.
16 points of damage.
All right. Con save. I win. All right. 16.
You make that, Gauss. You make that save.
Yep.
And then another root comes at Threen. Here comes a root at you, buddy. Threen, that's a 16 to hit you? No, that misses you. You jump out of the way of these nasty roots that shoot out of the ground, trying to spike you. Threen, it is your turn.
All right. Let's see. I think I'm gonna throw Sacred Flame at these snakes here.
Your dudes could use some healing, but you don't have to. Sacred Flame.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Just letting you know.
cleric.
We are the least healing clerics ever.
A bunch of guiding bolts.
This is already just like.
Wait, hang on. Give me,
You don't have to. You want to Sacred Flame these snakes right here?
give me a second here.
Okay.
He's rethinking life.
What did they teach us at school?
Offense is the best defense.
That's right. When in doubt, murder. One of the light temple's tenets.
If the enemy is dead, then I don't need to heal.
That's right.
Look, it's a viable strategy. So you do you, Kenny.
It's totally. It's the root cause. Like, okay, the root cause of this problem, of the healing need, is that there's bad guys damaging my friends, so they need to die.
I'm gonna bring Josh's character. What's up, Josh?
I'm ready to help.
Oh, hey, Josh.
I think what I'm gonna do is move over here so that I'm in a equidistant location, and then I'm gonna do a mass healing work, mass cure wounds.
Excellent. I like it.
So, let's see. Is that a 60-foot?
It's 30, I think,
30
for cure wounds, or is it healing word?
ma-
Healing word
mass
is,
mass cure wounds.
yeah,
Okay.
cure wounds is 30 if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Why does it say
For
60
mass.
feet / 30 feet?
Master Wounds is
So it's-
you choose a point in range, which is 60 feet.
Oh, got it.
So you
That's
don't,
cool.
you don't actually don't have to move around. You choose a point within 60 feet, and that point 30 feet around it gets
Nice.
as
Oh.
big as you want.
That's dope, actually. Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
So
all
6
right.
creatures in a 30-foot radius sphere centered on that point. So which one do you want to hit?
Okay.
Just to show you how big that is, this is how big it is. I can give this to you. 1 second. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 24, 30. That's exactly the size.
Okay.
There you go. Put that where you want.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, he positions that. How are we doing on time for an ad break?
We need to take an ad break. Pretty much right now. We'll take an ad break right after you cast a spell.
All right. I'm just gonna do it here on Abe, Halok, and Gauss.
Okay, roll 3d8 plus your spell cast, or just cast a spell from the.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
28 healing to Halok, Abe,
Yeah.
and Gauss.
Thank you.
That's some big healing.
Hell yeah, I'll take it.
What's up, Josh? We got Josh back here. We're going to take a break in just a little bit. Just to remind everybody who's watching, thank you for watching. If you've jumped on and watching, I see some people from our Wednesday crew are watching. That's awesome. They're excited to see what you guys do. They're excited to see how different it is. Just a reminder, if you can sub or subscribe, be awesome. If you have a Prime account, your sub is free, essentially. I just learned this the other day because I'm an old man. But if you have an Amazon Prime sub, you can sub for free. So that's something to think about. Let's take a quick 5-minute break, please, and take an ad break while we do that. All right, we're back.
We're back.
I appreciate the hype train. Woo, woo. All
Choo,
right.
choo.
Toot.
Let's finish this off.
Threen, that's your turn for healing everybody. Nice. Percy, you're back. Percy, what do you do with your turn?
I'm gonna keep stabbing this thing on its back.
Okay. It doesn't look like it's enjoying that. Give me a stab. It looks like It looks like this thing can't reach you with the way its
that's
legs
awesome.
are aligned. So
Good.
keep stabbing. You do 25 more points of damage to it. That is going to. No, it's
Still not bloodied.
Abe, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to Eldritch Blast one snake right next to Halok, and then the healthy one right below that. So one
Okay.
each. And I just totally screwed it up. Here we go. Here's one. That rolls.
That's a hit. 14's a hit. Bam. You do 12
Second
points
one.
of damage. You
And-
blast this one apart. It's dead.
It rolls.
And that one's going to miss.
Yes.
Maybe you're afraid of snakes. Maybe we learned something. Maybe you're afraid
There
of
we go.
I don't know, but we have 10 seconds for this hype train. We're at 93%. Someone, anyone,
One more sub to get to level 2.
come on!
Anybody?
Playing the wrong game, guys.
I don't know what's happening.
We're
That's
both-
not the game for us. That's the game for the other people.
That's the game for us. We appreciate it, though. That's awesome. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Do I have to conduct it?
You're supposed to tell people like, dude, if you like me, you would join the hype train. If you don't, then I know that you don't support me. That's what you do. At least that's what I see on
I have to
TikTok
say that?
sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes I see that on TikTok.
I'm a
That
bad
sounded like
stream. I'm a
Catholic
bad
guilt
streamer.
right
Not good. Thank you for watching. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, that's really.
Take deep personal offense at anyone that doesn't get on the hype train. Sorry.
No, that really is all you should need to do is be appreciative. Which
Yeah,
you
that's
are.
what I am. I'm very appreciative. Okay, so it is Abe. Abe, you missed that last one. Thoradin, it's up to you. What do you got, Thoradin?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Dwarfling's gonna probably have to do dwarf things. Alright. Well, I am. Well, hold on. Nope, ignore that. That was not intentional. Because I was trying to say I'm going to actually put away Alacrity, and I'm gonna re-equip the Treebane.
Oh boy.
Perfect.
Shit.
Yeah.
And then and then we're going to run up.
Start hacking away at some legs. Yeah, do it.
Now let me ask you this: is doing that an interaction, or is that going to be like bonus actiony
That's
stuff?
an interaction. To put away a weapon, bring out another interaction.
Perfect. Then we're going to recklessly attack
Do it.
with Treebane. Oh, baby, you love it.
What's happening? What's going on?
It's a crit with Treebane.
Oh my god.
Of course it is.
Slice a leg right off.
This is one-handed. 13,
One-handed.
14 plus 7 plus. Okay, 13 plus 1 is 14. Plus another 12 is 26. I'm getting 26 points of damage. Yeah, it says it.
Yeah, 26 with one-handed criticals. Yep.
Okay, 26 points of damage. You slash into this thing. It eats this leg like butter. You cut into it deep for 26 points of damage.
And then the bonus action attack with the Sun Sword.
Okay. That is also a hit for 25 points of damage. I'm seeing 25.
Oh, 200.
Yes, 25.
It is bloodied. Halok, it is your turn.
Okay, here's some healing for you. Throw it in.
So I'm probably going to need it. I'm going to get squished.
Something.
Thoradin, you heal for 14.
30, 42 now. The flea appreciates it.
I guess that makes me a tick.
Yeah.
Halok, that is your turn. We got
Yep.
question mark at 9. That question mark is a couple of things. Threen, you are being covered by poisonous snakes. Roll me a con save, please. Halok, they're coming for you. Halok, Threen, make me a con save.
Sorry, am I supposed to do something?
Yeah, make me a con save.
Okay, sorry.
That's all right. That is going to do. That's going to make it. You only take 3 piercing, Threen, and 3 poison damage. And Muriel Venshaw turns into a raven, or she is a raven rather at this point, and the swarm of ravens comes over here. So does this one, and they begin to tarry, all 3 of them. They begin to give you all the help action as they swarm around this creeping hut. Gauss, you have the help action. What do you want to do?
I don't have a help action.
No, help action. You were being
helped.
helped.
Help action. I am not going to use it, actually. I'm going to dash.
Okay.
I'm going to dash next to Percy and say, "Sir, can I be of assistance?"
Oh, Percy's up top there. How do you get up there?
I have flying.
He's flying.
Oh, you're
For the
flying.
172nd time, I'm flying.
So funny.
You have 20 feet in the air.
I'm used to being a robot druid.
I'm
He is a robot druid.
We got a halfling that thinks he's a dwarf. We got a robot that thinks he's a druid. It's total anarchy.
Yeah, it's chaos. That's area. All right.
Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, I'm in there, and yep.
The cat is part wolf.
That
Yeah,
cat
exactly.
is part wolf.
You come up to the hut. The hut is just destroyed stuff all over it, and you see a cat man stabbing into this root
Nice.
structure of this hut.
Excellent. Perfect. I'm in the right place.
Okay.
That's it. Yep.
Is that your turn?
That was a dash, so
Okay.
that's it.
It is the hut's turn.
Well, wait. Can I dash while flying?
Yeah.
Well, I can. Okay, cool. So it's 40 total feet. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
It is the
Right.
hut's turn. Thoradin, it does not like you.
Clearly.
One of its first attack, I will say, is being. I'll say all of its attacks are actually being tarried, so it has disadvantage. But you went aggressive. So
Recklessly, so it's a regular attacks.
it's gonna root you 3 times. Here it comes,
Oh
buddy.
God. Oh.
Oh, God.
Hits.
Yep.
You take half that, which is 20. 19, 18, 18. You take 18 points of damage.
We're getting down, peoples.
There's another root.
I'm ready.
That is another hit. You take 10 points of damage with that one. And then finally, another root.
There's
comes.
your aid. Come
That
on.
is a
Oh
hit
my
for
God.
7 points of damage.
Oh my God.
Bam! It doesn't root you so much as a root comes up, grabs you, and then slams you into the ground 3 times.
So I was
Puny
hold.
God.
Yeah,
Puny
all right.
You dwarf.
Oh.
Exactly.
Ben, it is your turn at a 1. What are you doing there? Ben, you roll up on your crew. It's bedlam over here. Dead snakes, dead zombies, and Thoradin getting himself in trouble. What do you do?
All normal for a Thursday.
Yeah.
Can I ride in on Silver? Hi ho. And can Silver dash in so as to cover the 60 or 70 feet?
Yes.
And I will leap off to Thoradin's aid and
Yes, you can do
lay,
this.
lay upon hands.
Oh, nice. Okay, excellent.
And then have Silver move away for the remainder of Silver's movement, which I think would be 120 more
Okay,
feet.
cool. Awesome.
So
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, excellent.
How much lay on hands?
How much are you laying?
Let's throw.
Come on, lay me, my brother.
Let's
Let's get laid.
let's throw
Lay it on me, bro.
35 your way.
35. Awesome.
Oh. I'll take back what I've ever said about you. Behind your back. While taking a shit. Oh.
What? What were you talking shit about?
Threen, it's your turn. What you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my short sword to fend off these snakes.
Okay, excellent. You can stab twice.
Yeah. So here's the first.
Guys, when Kenny's weakness is when a creature is right up on
Oh,
him.
dude, he goes straight Drax.
He's done. He's like, I'm done.
Immediately.
It's not happening.
He goes straight Drax. Doesn't matter what class he's playing. He's like, fuck it, we're going Drax.
Yeah.
That's a hit for 3 plus 6, 9 points of damage. You stab, kill a whole bunch of snakes. They're bloodied.
Okay, I'm gonna do my offhand.
Okay.
And yeah, right. And then that's just the 1d6.
Yep.
Okay.
You do 1 point damage.
Stupid
Percy.
left hand.
Percy, it's your turn. What you got?
So what does the help action mean?
You technically you don't. Technically you. I'll give you one help action. You have one help action. You have advantage on whatever you want to do.
Okay, so I don't have to steady aim, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, pretty much. This
All right.
This hut is being tarried by hundreds of ravens.
There's the first attack.
That's a hit for 23 points of damage.
And since I didn't have to steady aim, I'll give a bonus action dagger attack.
Excellent.
Without
at this point, it is there will be blood. At this point, as you're stabbing into this thing, eldritch, goopy, greenish blood is just shooting up out at you as you're stabbing into it.
Is it poisonous or corrosive?
No, it's just gross.
Is it xenomorph blood? That's a crit.
That's a crit with the rat skull dagger. Okay. You don't sneak attack, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Wait. Now I have Thoradin and Finn within 5 feet of the creature.
You've already snuck attack. That's the point.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah. But you do crit for.
I think
it's just a rat skull dagger, right? You rolled a 2.
Yeah, I think it's just 8.
You do 3 points. You do 3 points of damage. You don't do your offense. It is Abe's turn. Abe, what you got?
That was not working.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the snakes next to Threen and the one next to Halok. One each.
Excellent. Yeah, Abe is just thinking about snakes right now. Go get him. Get him.
Terrified by the fire.
Absolutely terrified.
That is a hit. Blast this one to smithereens. Gone.
Second one.
Yeah, do it. That one is going to miss. No, I'll give you a flank because they're covering.
Yes.
They're covering Threen. You blast those snakes. Those are gone. We're out of snakes.
Thank God.
Thoradin, it's on you, buddy.
All right. So you get still being helped. So I get one attack. That's not. Okay. So we're gonna use the.
The help actions are gone. Those are all gone.
Well, shit then. Recklessly.
Okay, do it. That's a hit.
Yep.
That's gonna be 18 points with Treebane. Yep, 18 points. Okay. Sunsword. The Sunsword. Whoa. Sunsword will miss.
I will use an inspiration.
Okay, roll me again. That's a hit with your Sunsword. That will do 21 points of damage. Yes.
Yes. 21.
It is barely up. You lop off one of the legs and it falters and crumples down to a 3-legged stance. It's hurting. Halok, it's your turn.
Gonna do a guiding bolt on it.
Okay.
Do it.
Especially since you're not fighting off any snakes.
Mm-hmm. That is a hit. You hit the
that 1 point of
broadside
damage is killing me.
You hit the broadside of this hut barn and you do 16 points of damage to it. That one will blast off the roof of this thing. The roof just comes flying off. You see Percy and Gauss up there talking to each other. It's lit up. The entire thing is lit up by guiding bolt. The Ravens give the help actions one last time. Gauss, it's your turn. What do you do?
I am going to. This is like way a waste of a spell slot, but I'm totally gonna do it anyway.
It's never a waste.
I'm gonna do Flame Blade.
Oh.
And because reasons. And is that the first one? Yeah, okay. So it's a concentration spell, so I'm gonna drop the wall of fire.
Okay.
And do 13 fire damage to it.
Gauss, how would you like to kill Babala Saga's creeping hut with your flame blade? Do you mind explaining this?
Yeah, it's as you know, I see the big hole that kind of Percy has dug within the kind of heart of the tree, and I see kind of the withered, gnarled heart of what once was like a beautiful nature creation of nature. And I take the flame blade and I go right through it, and I singe the tree heart, and the heartwood is now cleansed and returned to the earth as ash.
All the green in the tree just dissipates and turns to black, and then it flattens. It flattens onto the ground, and as it does so, the heart of it begins to burn up as the hut begins to burn from your flame blade. You guys probably...
I fly away.
Burned, it's not erupting in flames. The entire thing is just like a smoldering ember.
I fly away.
We are out of combat.
I use my reaction to create a soul trinket from this thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a soul trinket from the creeping hut.
Well done, guys.
Guys, should I ask the creeping hut a question?
No, actually, if we're out of combat, I'm going to run over to Baba Saga's corpse and burn the shit out of it.
You burn it. You run over to where there's just a hole in her throat, and you.
Yeah, I just want her to burn that. Like, I'll take her all her trappings, like take them all off, rip them off her body, and I want to set her on fire.
You take the flame blade and you roast her. She burns to nothing.
Check the witch and the burning hut for a pulse.
Make a medicine check.
You find no pulse on this burning hut. Everybody gains an inspiration. I believe you guys are.
Oh yeah, there's no more milestones.
Level 10, no more levels, but you do get an inspiration.
Woo!
You also, Percy, you do see a treasure chest. There is a chest here.
Wasn't there one in the hut?
There's one in the hut that's unopened.
Is it trapped?
You search for traps. You find a trap on this thing.
Okay. Let's try to disarm the trap. That's not very good.
You.
Hold on.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna do another wheel.
Okay.
On that roll.
Okay.
16.
16 will make it so that you don't set it off. But you, the wheel literally takes you, like pulls your hands away because you're approaching it wrong. You can try again if you want.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. That's not much better. God damn it.
So I have more charges left. How does it work out of combat? Because it's a reaction. Can I do another one? Okay, I'll do it.
Do it again.
That's not good. That's worse than when we started.
15 literally is what you need to not.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Or to not set it off. So you can try again if you want.
I have one more, Percy. Don't blow it.
Come on, dice.
There we go.
You fail again, but you.
Oh, hold on. I'll do it again then. Last one.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do it.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that's one way to do it. You don't need guidance. You just need to.
I have guidance too, but I like wheel better.
You disable the trap, and inside you find a bunch of claws, like human clawed hands. Dead. You get the hands out the way, and you find. Second. Not like you need money anymore, but you do find a lot of money.
Hey, we might need to resurrect more people. For the record, we did it for NPCs. We didn't even do it for ourselves.
Haven't had to yet.
Yeah.
Shh. My cheeks.
Listen, I have expected to be squished. Okay.
Yeah.
You're trying your damnedest. I'll say between you and Trey, you guys are trying your damnedest to get murdered.
Hey, I have full hit points. I didn't.
Hey, should we do some healing while we do all this?
I'm hoping we can literally rest.
Oh yeah, good point.
You have just destroyed a major witch of the area. You have earned a rest. You also find a lot of treasure. Okay, you find
Excellent.
1,300 gold, 500 gold gemstones, oil of sharpness,
Pipes of haunting.
a pouch of 7 plus 2 sling bullets, pipes of haunting, and a stone of good luck.
How many arcanas do I have to use?
You know them all.
Oh, I know them already?
I'm just
Okay.
giving them to you. Yeah. You know.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Yes, I'm proficient in bagpipes.
Of course you are.
Of course you are.
Because I
This
was
is very dwarven.
It is
very
very
dwarven.
dwarven. Oh my god, this is awesome.
Honestly, they're
I like
not
that.
magical. They're just bagpipes, and bagpipes just sound terrible, so that's why they scare people.
Oh, that's
You just
awesome.
blow into them normally. They're magical. They have fear effects, and then the Stone of Good Luck gives you +1 to saves and skill checks.
Ability check and saves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn, that's awesome.
And the oil of
Charges.
sharpness. Oil of sharpness makes a weapon +3 for an hour.
Ooh, nice.
But you can't apply that to, say, a lightsaber.
Can I apply it to a +1 rapier?
You can to make it +3.
Okay.
I 100% want to roll on the Stone of Good Luck.
I also want to roll on the Stone of Good Luck.
There you go.
I think everyone should probably roll because it's good for everybody.
Do you want to? Oh, wait. We have multiple people who want the Stone of Good Luck.
Yeah, we should totally death roll. Can you do
All
death
right.
roll with multiple people?
It's a little difficult, but
Okay.
what we can do is do.
I don't want it. You two. Yeah.
We can do an elimination and then death roll it.
All right, dig it. I'm in.
I'm in.
Or no, we could do multiple death rolls. Yeah. Here we go. Here's how we do this. Who wants to do this?
Sure, why not? Let's all handle
Gauss,
that.
Thoradin, Fen,
Percy.
and Purcy.
Okay, we're gonna roll initiative to who wants to do death roll.
Oh god. Okay.
That's the best way to do it. Why don't we do this always? Yes, we'll just do it this way.
I'm last. I got a 2. I didn't click my token.
Oh, I didn't
I
click
got
my
a
token
2.
either, but I got 23.
And I got
Yeah.
me, Percy, Gauss, and Fen. Who else wants to do? Is that everybody?
I didn't click my token, but it's 23.
I'm good.
Okay, 1 second. Thoradin.
3.
Okay, Thoradin, you win. If you don't know and you're sitting at home, you're like, what's death rolling? We're going to show you. This is a really fun way to figure out who wins what. Okay, so Thoradin, you win. Thoradin, think of a number between 500 and 1,500, please.
937.
Okay, roll me 1d937, please.
Oh dear God. Okay. Slash roll D937. Is that how it is?
Yep. What'd you get?
Did it come through?
2.
732. Percy, could you please roll me a 732, please? 1d732.
Oh, nice.
606.
getting it.
Abe, please roll me a 606. First person who rolls a 1. Oh, how do we do this? First person who rolls 1 is out of it. Oh, God, how do we do this?
Yeah, it ends
Slash
probably with a
roll.
whimper. Maybe.
Maybe
Let's just
we
try
death
it.
roll.
How do I do it?
Whoever does gets the death roll in this one wins it.
Sure.
Oh, I like that. I like
Abe.
that. Okay.
Wins it.
Nick.
I
so
like
if
that.
you type-
It's R/ and then
Yeah,
six.
It's the other
Easy.
slash as well.
Slash. Then what?
No.
like that, with
No,
no
no.
parentheses. With no parentheses.
Okay.
Yeah.
R slash.
No,
one,
not
D.
R slash.
No, /R.
No, not my
Tim
hand. Your
totally
hand.
fucked you.
Yeah.
All right.
Slash R.
/R. Just read mine without the parentheses.
Tim is trying to get you to fail.
God damn it. Slash R.
I've been had.
606. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. 529. All right, Fen,
Hey.
roll me a 529, please.
All right.
The prefix to Josh and I's childhood neighborhood phone numbers.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh, 271. Goss, roll me a 271, please.
171.
Ooh, Thoradin, roll me a 171. Get down to
Okay.
it. Get down to it.
This is going to be awesome.
Oh, shit.
It's like a 20.
No, damn it. Slash.
What is happening?
Did I just fuck it up again? Hold on.
Slash R.
Slash R. Okay. D. What's up? I fucked myself.
Can't even.
What the- hold on.
Right now. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Max.
did you do that? No, I
Oh.
don't think you did that. Did you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Wait,
did.
no. Hold on. I think I just typed it. My bad.
I don't know. It looks like a crit. I think you might have
It
rolled.
looks like a roll.
Oh,
That
yeah.
looks like a
Maybe
roll.
we did. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
you rolled.
Percy, roll me a 171, please.
Go nowhere.
What is happening?
Wait,
Percy,
did I-
you didn't do that.
/R.
No way.
1D171.
No.
Step away from the computers, please. What is happening right now?
Can we just draw a name from a hat?
Everybody who's
Seriously.
watching, I wish I could explain to you how death rolling works, but it seems my players are struggling. So there we go.
There we
That's
go.
a
Okay.
113. I got a 113. Abe, roll me a 113.
He did. He's got 37.
He did.
Oh,
so
nice.
Ben,
Okay,
one,
37.
Ben,
Ben, roll me a 37.
Oh, yes. Check it.
Oh,
Watch this camera right here.
getting down to it. Ben.
Give me the luck stone. No!
Oh, that's a 2. Thoradin, roll me a 1d2, please.
Oh, God.
No.
Oh, God.
R. D2.
I was so close.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies.
Because the lightsaber's not
There
enough.
he is. He wins.
Oh, no, I didn't.
That is a winner.
Win, yep.
You
That's
win
nice.
the luck, the
Congrats.
stone of good luck. Well done.
The ult.
Well done. Well
Awesome.
done.
Can we get grats in chat? Thank you.
That was
Awesome.
nice.
Because the lightsaber wasn't enough.
Oh, I'll take the sling bullets because I actually use them for Magic Stone.
Awesome. Cool.
All right, I'll take the oil of sharpness.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
And then Thoradin, you should take the pipe since you can actually play them.
No.
Yes.
I mean, anybody can use them. If someone else wants them to fear stuff, that's fine. But
the more time he spends playing bagpipes, the less time he spends attacking.
That's
fair point.
True. I mean, unless we're just in a random town or in a castle, and I could just play the bagpipes as we're just wandering.
Muriel Venshaw, the Ravens disperse.
Maybe we should give the bagpipes to the Fear Paladin.
Oh, there you go.
Play bagpipes? Is he
He can now. He can use the magic item even if he can't.
What? Can you use? No, you have to be proficient with bagpipes in order to
You
use
do?
Yeah.
Let me see.
I don't you have to be able to blow them.
I mean,
Even
I can
though
blow on
technically
bagpipes. It doesn't mean it'll sound good. Yeah, you must be proficient. No, it says specifically wind instruments, so maybe not the bagpipe. Something else, but yeah, that's fair.
Can Finn play the flute?
You could play the flute and then play these pipes. Is everybody ready to continue? Well done.
Sure.
We gonna rest somewhere?
You guys, if you want to make it back to Velaki, you definitely can make it back to Velaki.
Yeah.
What
does Muriel say first, though?
What's up?
What does Muriel say first?
Muriel comes to you. She says, "Impossible. What has happened here today?
Victory
What you've done. Impossible." She comes over to the witch and spits on her. Spits on the bloody, the ash that's left of her burnt body. And she says, "You have our assistance if you need it. We will take the fight to the devil. What say you?"
Yes.
Very well. As you have summoned me today, I will fly above the castle when you need me.
Yes.
She tells you to give her the sign if and when you need her.
Yes. Chamomile.
Muriel and the Raven.
Exactly. I was thinking the same thing. I tried to resist.
What did you say?
Chamomile.
Chamomile.
I tried so hard to resist saying it.
Chamomile's your safe word? Is that what it is?
Well, that's when Thoradin was doing like fucking semaphore, and Percy's like, "Roger that. Ask her if she likes tea."
Gotcha.
That's so good. Oh my god, so ridiculous.
All right, so
we have the best group.
Let me pause 1 second. Let me think something.
So, but before we all leave, I'm gonna just gather Thoradin's remains, create a little monument, rip off the Shield Guardian amulet, and just drop it in peace. And just
he crumples into your arms as you remove the wooden spear inside him, and you lay him to rest in the swamp.
Nice. Gauss is gonna go back over toward the tree and just say a little prayer for the spirits returning to where they're supposed to be.
Okay. You just see the remnants of this tree and the remnants of the spirits that are whatever spiritual essence
nice
lifted off into the air. You can hear the swamp actually has more noise in it, as if creatures of the swamp are more confident to make their presence known here. It becomes more alive, a little bit more peaceful, as you have burnt this master witch to the ground. You make it back to Velaki. Let me pull you in. 1 second. Okay. Okay, hold please. All right. You should see Velaki here.
Yes.
So those are your tokens. You guys can long rest. You reach Velaki by late night. You probably pass out at the inn. You pass out in the inn in the morning. Father Petrovich, I believe his name is.
Yes.
Yep.
Of the chapel there runs inside the Blue Water Inn, and he says, "She is gone. She has been taken.
God damn it!
The beast, the devil himself took her." You see that there is blood like pouring down his face from some sort of wound. And he says, "He took her. He left a message. In blood, he wrote. He said the carriage is waiting for you."
Whose
He
blood?
said his invitation still stands. What'd you ask?
Whose blood did he write it in?
He shrugs. "I do not know. Some poor Barovian soul. Perhaps it is Arena's blood. I do not know."
Does her brother still live?
Her brother is still alive, although he is recuperating. He's still in.
He's still recovering.
Yeah. It appears coming back from the dead here is extra worrisome.
Well, duh.
for health.
Well, then it is time.
Is it? Because we were actually on our way somewhere.
Yeah, don't we need to take the werewolf curse off too?
Well,
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't-
well, not necessarily. But there was something else we were going to do. Can we look at the big map again?
Of course.
Because the swamp was on our way somewhere.
On our way to the witch's ass whooping.
Was that it?
No, I don't remember. I think you're right. I just don't remember.
I don't remember either.
We stopped.
Yeah, we stopped to return the dragon head thingy.
That's what we did. We
Yes.
stopped to return the dragon head on our way to the swamp.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
But on our way
The
back,
last thing that was on our
we-
list was to do the ritual for you.
Yeah,
The other two were the things we've done: the skull and then the witch.
You know that the ritual at the monoliths could take an hour. It's not something that takes all day. It's something you could do on the way.
We never did find that third wine seed.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But also, part of the greenery inside her hut, you also find a seed.
Oh.
You find a seed. So that's
Oh,
okay.
you
well,
find the
mentioned.
third seed of the wizard.
Excellent.
That's
There
an
you
extra
go.
500 gold, which you don't need.
Yeah. Gosh, was there any other stuff we were supposed to do to be ready for Strahd?
Well, there is
Like, what is our tarot card situation?
our tarot cards. I was just referring to that. Is we found the lonely mill on the precipice. The treasure lies within. That one we did.
Uh-huh.
We found what you seek lies at the crossroads of life and death among the buried dead.
Uh-huh.
We did that one. I see a fallen house guarded by a great stone dragon. Look to the highest peak. We did that one. Look for the entertaining man with a monkey. This man is more than he seems. We did that one.
Mhm.
But I am not sure if I see a secret place, a vault of temptation hidden behind a woman of great beauty. The evil waits atop his tower of treasure.
Is that the Amber Temple?
Maybe it says your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him, right? So
I
perhaps,
think Madam
Perhaps-
Ava, if I didn't tell you this at the time, I think she would have told you that has to do with the great enemy Strahd of this land.
I was gonna suggest that. That probably sounds like Strahd.
I believe it is, and perhaps your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him. Is such that is something that we will encounter once we commit ourselves to going to Ravenloft.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
That's my only guess. Is I don't know that we've heard of any Vault of Temptation hidden behind a woman of great beauty. Now,
well, the Vault of Temptation sounded like the gifts that were offered in the Amber Temple, which is what I was
possibly,
thinking.
yeah, possibly.
But I don't know what her beauty is referring to. I don't remember any.
I mean, there was the statue,
but it didn't seem particularly feminine or beautiful.
Now, but I wasn't here. Perhaps it would have gone differently. But there was an elf of this land, who was trying to bring his sister back to life. He left in disgust because I think we stole from him the ability for him to have power over doing so.
Yep, Purcy did.
And she is said to be with Strahd. Is that correct?
She
was in the catacombs of Ravenloft.
That's correct. And Casimir said that if you weren't going to give him the power to do so, he would find another way to do it. And he left.
Okay.
And he left the Amber Temple.
Gotcha. And so perhaps she is, a woman of great beauty. Perhaps, Irina is a woman of great beauty. Like if there's two, maidens that are two or more maidens that are, I know, Rictavia's daughter, right, was, another lost soul, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, don't be a young maiden in Barovia.
Seriously.
Super risky.
So perhaps
started landlord in the land war.
So perhaps when we get to that's something we will be able to take make use of that card.
Okay. We're gonna go. By the way, we're gonna go till like 8:45ish tonight. We're just gonna keep going.
Sweet.
All right.
Well, shall we stock up on potions and everything we need to buy out the town again? And
yeah, is it restocked or?
The town is definitely not after a day. It's definitely not restocked.
Should we go to Krezk?
Do you want to go
Kresk?
to Kresk?
Yeah.
Kresk.
Actually,
that'd be it. Was there a good words there before?
I mean, I guess it's a question.
That's where the potions come from.
I guess it's a question of.
Now that we're rich, I think we should buy the shit out of those potions.
It is out of the way, and you are something of a time crunch here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I mean, who cares about a little girl's life, right? I mean,
or we could ask the carriage to take us to Kresk. I mean,
I don't know if it's that kind of carriage.
Stop off.
Yeah, I was gonna say this feels like the time to
Struber.
Yeah, I for one, I think we need to go. I think we have what we.
I for two.
What we need.
And we can do Percy's ritual on the way.
Well, I was gonna say it's not on the way.
Unless you want to rock.
I was gonna say we should probably just go, and I'll just have to deal with the consequences. Maybe we can find a messenger.
My worry is that if you're a creature of this land, that he may have some control over that.
I'm hoping that the thing attached to me, my dark gift, will counteract any potential mind control, or it might enhance it. I might be doubly screwed.
I mean,
but the time sensitive, this is the time issue.
He did say that we could do it, though. He said it'd only take an hour. He said we could do it on the way, so it's just up to you whether you want to do it or not.
I mean, technically it is. Boom, and then, yep.
Percy says, "Fuck it, let's go. Let's go to Strahd."
All right. You're going straight to Strahd?
Can we hire a messenger or somebody to deliver the last seed so that at least the druids get their seed back?
Yes, you can absolutely do that.
Excellent.
I mean, the Mardicups are also in town, so you can hand it to them.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that, and just tell them, Strahd is it's time to confront the devil, and I'm sorry we couldn't deliver this in person to your father.
You guys head straight to the carriage ride?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You.
And we just long rested, right? So we're good there.
Just long rested. You're all full up. Yeah. You guys make it back to the crossroads, where in fact you do see the carriage that waited for you towards the beginning of this campaign. 1 second. Where are you? Where are you? There you are.
Is this real life?
The bottom left corner.
No, it is not.
A carriage lies before you. In the broken wood here, the door silently opens, allowing you in, should you wish to take it. There is no driver, and the door opens silently.
I will ride on top of the carriage to just keep my eyes on the surroundings.
I will do so, but face backwards.
I'm gonna go inside and put my feet up.
As you do so, as you guys all climb in, the door shuts on you. It's a very nice carriage in here, clean, super clean. There is water and wine available for you as you step in.
Does it have heated seats?
There are no heated seats. The door closes, and as soon as it closes, the horses ride off immediately. As they do, storm clouds do come in, lightning does crash, and it begins to rain.
Oh, damn it. I'm on top of this bitch. Ugh.
It's a rainy ride. 1 second, everybody. Okay, second.
Gauss leans over to Fen and says, "Do you think they understand the principles of electricity, brother?"
It is doubtful.
We're all gonna die at some point.
I think I should explain to them the idea of the lightning rod.
It's important to keep a look on the horizon.
The horizon is also having a look on you.
Keep this in mind, Gauss. If you come across a servant at the castle to which we're going with a hunchback, let him know of this lightning rod. Follow him to the tower. Teach him the way.
Shell. I have personal experience. My nature is such that lightning is particularly fond of me.
Okay, here we go.
I guess I'll just go to Hey, Percy, did you see anything yet? As I'm shivering in the cold rain, like while we're having conversations.
I see our destiny ahead.
After
nice.
winding through the forest and craggy mountain peaks, the road takes a sudden turn to the east, and the startling, awesome presence of Castle Ravenloft towers before you. The carriage comes to a dead stop before twin turrets of stone, broken from years of exposure. Beyond these guard towers is the precipice of a 50-foot wide, fog-filled chasm that disappears into unknown depths. A lower drawbridge of old, shored-up wooden beams stretches across the chasm between you and the archway to the courtyard. The chains of the drawbridge creak in the wind, their rust-eaten iron straining under the weight. From atop the high walls, stone gargoyles stare at you out of their hollow eye sockets and grin hideously. A rotting wooden portcullis, green with growth, hangs above the entry tunnel. Beyond this location, the main doors of Ravenloft stand open. A rich, warm light spills from within, flooding the courtyard. Torches flutter sadly in sconces on both sides of the open doors. Pause 1 second. Need to grab you once more.
While you're grabbing us, well, gentlemen, should we knock on the front door or pretend that he doesn't know we're coming?
Please. I'll knock on the front door. Just completely forgetting every other time that has happened.
There's one issue. Fade can't obviously get in the cart with you.
Yep.
Fade is like running to meet up with you as fast as he can.
Cool. That's fine.
But we'll be.
And I remind him to be as careful as
Okay.
he can. There's no need for him to die in the attempt.
Okay, so there's reveal. All right, almost pull you in. I'm just going to show you a couple things before we get there. Okay, I can show you this as you're coming up to this place.
Oh, okay.
That is your front view of Ravenloft. You see a bigger view of it from as you're coming in. You see a side view of it coming in.
Brothers, remember that old witch on her soul stone said to go to the towers.
All right.
I thought it'd be bigger.
You should see your tokens here.
Yep.
Excellent.
Second. You're in Ravenloft. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Got that. All right. Thick, cold fog swirls in this courtyard. Sporadic flashes of lightning lance the weeping clouds overhead as thunder shakes the ground. Through the drizzle, you see torch flames fluttering in each side of the main, that keeps open main doors. Warm light spills out of the entrance, flooding the courtyard. High above the entrance is a round window with shards of broken glass lodged in its iron frame. Yes, that is what you see. What do you do?
Who am I to be rude when the devil invites me into his lair? I start walking to the front door.
Okay, cool.
That's not a front door. That's a big wall.
This is actually a front door. He's right.
Really?
Yeah, it goes in. There's an overhang to it.
Oh, okay.
So there's a front door like right there. There are battlements that.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Don't doubt me. I know what I'm doing.
I thought the same thing, Nick.
Okay, 1 second. You guys open these gates. Okay.
I won't say you guys, just the half man.
All right, this castle
Half man, half amazing.
incredibly big. Hold 1 second.
That was for you, Josh.
Listen, I survived being stomped on by a giant tree creature multiple times.
Tree home.
Yes, the tree house. There you go.
It was Chicken the Hut.
I like
Chicken the Hut. That's right.
Chicken the Hut.
Okay, I'm gonna pull you into another. This castle is enormous, guys. One of the biggest dungeons in D&D lore. So
Pretty sure you've said it like 5 times for different things.
okay, here we
This is
go.
like a fisherman's tale. Each time it just gets bigger and bigger. Like
yeah, exactly. Okay.
Why, when I stormed Strahd's castle, it was the size of 4 castles.
Back in my day, we stormed Strahd's castle and we liked it.
that is definitely what Thoradin is telling his grandchildren.
We had to walk 15 miles down the halls.
No, okay.
I climbed the legs of a treehouse and got swatted down, and that still didn't stop me. Oh, the tales of Thoradin.
Okay, now I'm bringing it this one. All right, here we go. You guys should see yourselves here.
We do.
Yep.
You see 2 doors before you. They
Yep.
are very ornate, beautiful doors here.
Are they
Okay, what
traps?
do you do?
I search for traps.
Okay, you search for traps. You find no traps on these doors.
I bang on the front door.
You bang on the front.
We're here.
As you bang with your crazy strength, you bang and they open before you.
Dark fit. Oh.
It's for me.
Oh.
After the long rest.
Bang on the doors. 1 second.
I'm gonna hold the doors open. Do they open inwards or outwards?
They open inside towards the. Actually, they swing. No, they swing into the castle. Yes.
Perfect.
You see inside of here. 1 second. The ornate outer doors of the castle hang open, flanked by fluttering torches and iron sconces. 20 feet inside the castle is a second set of doors. Overhead, in the vaulted entry foyer that you guys are in right now, 4 statues of dragons glare down, their eyes flickering in the torchlight.
Well, Thor didn't want to be Thoradin. Again, I'll bang on the doors. Strahd Pool, come out to play.
You bang on these doors. Let's take one last break. I do want to take it here. Let's take a break right here.
Okay.
Ready there, Trey?
Warriors.
Let's take one last, just a 3-minute. Let's take a real quick short break, guys. Go pee and come right back.
Let's do it.
Awesome. We are back. Hold please, Thoradin.
We're knocking on the devil's door.
Yes, you are.
Yep.
That was a good one. I
All
appreciate that one.
Like the Warriors come out to play. Oh,
The Warriors one was good too. Yeah. Such a good movie.
uh-oh.
Oh, yes.
Love it.
What is a man but a miserable pile of secrets?
The suspense.
You open the door here. 1 second. Cobwebs stretch between the columns that support the vaulted ceiling of a great, dusty hall dimly lit by sputtering torches and iron sconces. The torches cast odd shadows across the faces of 8 stone gargoyles squatting motionlessly on the rim of the dome ceiling. Cracked and faded ceiling frescoes are covered by decay. Double doors of bronze stand closed to the east. To the north, a wide staircase climbs into darkness. The hallway to the south contains another set of bronze doors, although through which you hear sad and majestic organ tones. You hear this song. Coming down the steps, an elf with brown skin and long black hair descends the wide staircase.
I say we all file in, guys.
Quiet as a cat, he wears a gray cloak over black studded leather armor and has a polished scimitar hanging from his belt. My master is expecting you. He walks up and puts his arm out and motions towards the south.
By the way, guys, I forgot to mention I called and made an appointment earlier. That's why they're expecting us.
You see as you step inside of here. One second. Torchlight flutters against the walls of this vaulted hall. To the east, an arched hallway stretches for 20 feet, ending at a spiral staircase. Over here, just point this out. That goes up and down. Next to the hallway, a suit of armor, oiled and glistening, stands at attention in a shallow alcove. That's over here. To the west, large double doors hang slightly open and a steady bright light escapes through the opening. Swells of organ music come from behind the doors, spilling their melody of power and defeat into the hall.
Well, I guess I'll ask the servant. Point me in the direction of your master. Is it down the stairs? Is it behind the doors?
He says, he will meet you in the dining room. As you stand there, Thoradin, as you and Abe stand close to this creature, you hear screams everywhere. Just being close to him, you suddenly hear dying screams all around him. He says, he is waiting for you. Do not tarry.
I come out and I look towards Gauss and I say, brother, come. Our way home lies within.
I am loath to leave even these sickened environs, but I will follow.
Rahadin walks with.
I lean over to Threen. Is that a vampire? Because Threen knows.
I use divine sense.
Use divine sense on him. Okay.
In my surroundings. So if he's visible and he's undead, I will know.
You sense a very powerful undead coming from the southwest. But this creature with the lantern who's holding the lantern, he is not undead.
Nor celestial or fiend.
Nope.
So he's undead?
He's not undead.
He is not Fen, but as you send out your detection, you sense something very wrong with him. It smells terrible. And you sense presences all around him. But he is not undead. He walks over here and just kind of stands by the armor, and he motions towards the doors over here.
When in Rome.
Well, that's where the very powerful evil was, or undead was. Southwest. So be ready for that.
I tell him, don't go far. I have a feeling we will want to speak with you later.
He says, very well. You will find my offices downstairs and my quarters upstairs if you need further assistance. And he walks upstairs.
Kind of follow up there and just see, like, oh, he really did go upstairs, or is he hiding around the corner?
He really went upstairs.
Okay. So, guys, maybe we should check some of these other doors first.
Why keep the devil waiting when he is ready for us now?
Because the witch said that there was something he feared in the towers.
Fuck the witch! I'll go ahead and open the doors.
You bang open the doors. Awesome.
God damn it, Tim.
Not those doors. I think Abe bangs open these doors. Is that correct?
No. Thoradin bangs open.
Thoradin knew what he was doing.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Wrong halfling.
Wrong halfling. I was listening to the wrong halfling.
3 enormous crystal chandeliers brilliantly illuminate this magnificent chamber. Pillars of stone stand against dull white marble walls supporting the ceiling. In the center of the room, a long, heavy table is covered with a fine white satin cloth. The table is laden with many delectable foods, roasted beef basted in a savory sauce, roots and herbs of every taste, and sweet fruits and vegetables. Places are set for each of you with fine, delicate china and silver. At each place is a crystal goblet filled with an amber liquid with a delicate, tantalizing fragrance. At the center of the far west wall, between floor-to-ceiling mirrors, stands a massive organ. Its pipes blare out a thunderous melody that speaks in its tones of greatness and despair. Seated at the organ, facing away from you, a single caped figure pounds the keys in raptured ecstasy. The figure suddenly stops and has a deep silence falls over the dining hall. It slowly turns towards you.
Threen is able to discern that the organ is playing Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Ooh.
That is what you see. He turns to Strahd von Zarovich and he says, you have finally arrived. Welcome. Take your seat. And that is all the time we have for today.
Oh.
If you stuck out
that Price is Right song.
That is Toccata Fugue in D minor. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. Like, sub, and subscribe, share with your friends, do all the things. I appreciate it. Hype train, I guess, more of those. I like those. Cool. We're playing next week. We're gonna keep doing this.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're not playing next week.
No, not.
Oh, that's
next
right, the
week.
14th. Yeah.
We're off on the
weeks.
14th, so we will continue this on the 21st. Yes. Stick around. We've got Planescapers coming up next week. We will have a new guest, and then a new guest the following week. So we got new guests coming. And outside of that, everyone have a good time. Peace out. Enjoyed it. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, we're good.
Great game, all.
Yeah,
Good, guys.